Yeah.
There we go, I'm recording.
Okay.
Now go.
So
Now go.
last time you think you started off in the Sweets Retreat, Sing Song's favorite tavern in Full Sail. Real talk to what's her name? The Fire Ganassi lady.
Serafina.
Serafina, who was telling him some lore about Firebrand, and she requested that your party, if you had the time, transport her to the Pearl. She said to meet you at Castle Sing Song in a few days' time. Babette got paranoid because a woman warned him about some merfish who were skulking around in the back, and the leader looked directly at Babette and didn't recognize who he was. So
Hey.
that was a very lucky escape. Went to the bakery where you sort of talked to Real's dad and you're allowed to stay there for the night. And then you split up into two teams to hire people for the assault on the Sweet Retreat. And half of you went to Ferra, which is like the ironworks, and the other half went to Sangua. And we gained another new PC, Greta, the great Grimehammer, who beat a Goliath woman at the arena. You also picked up Newborn Exiled, who's a very strange little gnome that Babette liked. Patra so chose two sort of young and inexperienced cadets from the Hammer and Anvil Tavern, and Real. Oh yeah, Real accidentally killed a guy as well. I forgot about that. Mongo the Monster.
yeah.
And you also picked up Cove as well, who is an Air Ganassi, who seems to be never have had a life outside of the arena. There was one final destination that I think that you were going to try and pick up a recruit from, the Weeping Blade Tavern, which is next to the arena. So I'm going to start there because that's a lot of you who didn't do essentially the last part. And I think that's Real, Greta, Gilfie. Yeah, Gilfie. Gilfie's there. And Rosina? Actually, yeah, you're all there. That's like the new party, basically. And I think your plan after that was to like make a plan, right? At the at the bakery?
No, at the place, I think, at the tavern we're currently at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. So I'll move you over and just explain what the Weeping Blade looks like. Oh. We'll see how that works out.
Couldn't you have it on the headphones from your computer to listen?
Oh, and basically just have the phone sitting.
Yeah, but it won't.
You could do what Stefan does and have two different accounts.
Yeah, you could just make an account for it.
Or just, have you got like a big set of headphones, Tom? Then you could put like little headphones in for the phone and a big set of headphones over that.
That would be great if the microphone wasn't all muffled on the headphones.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. We want the phone microphone.
Should I carry on or?
I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, just make a separate account like Stefan did.
Anya says to carry on.
Okay.
Have you not got any headphones? Can't you just put headphones into the PC, like not the mic?
Yeah, but she's saying that when she when she tries to join Discord on the same account, it doesn't work.
I'm confused. Why can't she just talk and listen on her phone on Discord?
Shouldn't oh, no, wait.
Love, does your phone have a headphone jack? It doesn't have a headphone jack.
Oh, well, that's why, yeah.
So Anya says carry on, yeah?
Yeah, she's figuring it out. She's gonna make another account.
Okay. So, I'll drag out who's here, otherwise I'm going to get confused. Brill, Gilfie,
It's me.
Greta, Hansel, and Rosina. So, Hothead host, you have come into the Weeping Blade. So, the Weeping Blade slumps against the grand structure of arena like an engorged parasite. The denizens of a dive form around it, scum collecting on the surface. You push your way through to the slumped wooden door that creaks open. You are greeted by a shabby little hole where rough wooden tables are surrounded by scabby forms. The stench of slopped ale and mead is strong, and the sawdust at your feet is all clumped together from, well, just things getting spilled everywhere.
Jesus. Remind me, how many... Is Rill aware that he needs to hire anyone more?
One person, I think.
And he's aware of that?
Yeah, because Gilfie flew back and forth last time before, and it was like, get one.
Nice.
But the other lot actually got 2 people.
Cool. Okay.
So
Steps in then, he's greeted by everything.
yeah, so I can point out certain things that are going on. Behind the bar is this massive orc. He's dressed in like gladiatorial gear. He's just wiping the bar, properly staring at you as you come in, but his eyes quickly sort of like dash around the room, as a lot of the figures in here aren't like of the best behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a grung who is playing I'd say 5-finger fillet, so the knife game.
Yep.
All by themselves. But I don't know how many fingers a grung has, so
3.
it might not be. Oh yeah, so she's playing 3-finger fillet.
I just made that up.
We're going with 3 because that's what you said. And then these 2 guys who are both Lakatha, and they're staring up at a notice board.
Does Greta know any of these people?
You definitely recognise the bartender. His name is Crudlin, the Most Undefeated. He is the greatest gladiator of the modern era, and he has opened this place next to it.
Can you put his name in the chat? I bought a notebook. You'll be pleased to know, Kieran.
Okay.
Especially for Shattered Veil, so I can actually start taking efficient notes now rather than doing them back and forth between fucking Tom's campaign.
There you go.
The Most Undefeated.
I don't think you'd recognise the other 3. There'd be a lot of characters in here who are, are gamblers and fans, but they're not really what you'd be looking for. They'd all be quite big pushovers.
I feel like Greta probably would frequent this place, right? Is it, or is it really, really shit?
It's very shit. You might get mobbed by people if you came in here too much, because they're your fans, right?
But I think Greta likes that. I think she likes being the sort of centre of attention and everyone buying her drinks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What is Crudgeon like? Is he like, what sort of personality does he have?
Laconic. He only respects physical strength, so he might actually have a much higher opinion of you than his other patrons.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd still be quite like not dismissive, but he's all grunts and groans, and it's hard to get a word out of him, really.
And you said he was a famous warrior.
He's famous from the arena. He's retired basically, and this is his retirement.
Mm-hmm. I think Greta would head up to the bar then, and she would. I'm still really working out this voice, by the way, so give me some patience on it. She would say, "Oh, Crudulent!
He's just like, "Grr,
How goes it?
fine.
Great!
You want a drink?"
A round for all of us, please."
He looks around, and there's people like sort of swarming. Like you've basically formed a second sphere of your group of people who are sort of half following Greta. He looks over and he's like, "Who's paying for our drinks this time?" And this small grung man's like, "Me, I'll do it." And he like, I assume all four of you are in a group.
I think,
Yep.
especially with considering the surroundings, we're probably quite huddled together. Rill and Gilfie, at least.
Yeah, he put out these 4 small shots and pour this clear brown liquid into each of them. He'd know this is shell lacquer, which is an extremely strong spirit. He just pushes them out towards you.
And she just necks it straight away.
It looks
What about-
lovely.
He just stares down at your little form, Gilford, and he's like,
What did he say?
"Bring up."
Come on, Birdie, you'll enjoy it.
Well, I guess I'll try new things. Okay. Drinks it.
Drink,
Yeah.
drink.
And it's most similar to like vodka, but salted.
It's a bit.
Rill takes his and gives the big orc a weak smile, and then tries to down it.
His face just remains frosty as you do that.
Yeah.
He just stares down at you. He's about 8 foot tall, so yeah, he's a big boy.
Greta slaps both of you on the back, and she like pulls herself up onto like a high stool, and she's like, "I knew you had it in you."
I'll try new stuff, but it didn't look the best. I'll give you that.
Doesn't matter how it looks or how it tastes. It's how it makes you feel afterwards.
I guess.
So Crutchling like, "Who are your friends?"
Some chumps down at the arena offering me work.
If you want work, you should look at the bounty boards. And he points over to where these 2 characters are standing.
Well, maybe I will. But seems we've got a little job to do first, don't we? Chumps. No offence.
We're looking to hire one more, and it's an interesting crowd in here. You got any insight, Greta? Anyone you think would be worth bringing on board?
Can't say I know anyone else in here. Crudulent! What do you reckon?
Points over at this grung who's playing Five Finger Fillet. He's like, "She'd do. Don't know what her story is though. Good with a spear." And then of course, points over to the board. "The one's looking for work. I'll try and stay away from him."
Away from the grung, then, I guess? Greta?
Yeah. I mean, you said it.
Alright.
Hmm.
No time like the present. It's going to be interesting to see what the rest of the gang think of this place. When we meet up here,
Yes.
Bill will
This is not
move
nice.
over towards the grung, pushing between the Greta's admirers around us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greta's like still sitting at the bar, and she's just kind of like, "Let me tell you a story of the time I slayed Galbeer the Great and stole his name for my own.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
this grung that you're approaching, she's very, very quickly doing this 3-finger fillet, and as you approach the table, she just like slams it down and looks up at you. Care to join?
I value my fingers. There are other games worth playing. What's your name?
My name is Jadiz.
Mine's Rill. Sorry to be so direct, but you've clearly got some skill with a weapon, and we're looking for just that kind of folk.
Looks up at you. I have enough money. There's other things that if you were to ask for my help, you'd have to provide those before, or after, or the promise of. I'm not interested in gold. And she just goes back to play, like slowly doing the 3-finger fillet while kind of looking up at you.
Yeah, Rill would, with that, sit down and watch the 3-finger fillet and just continue the conversation and say, well, we've got some reach. Why don't you let me know what it is you need, and we'll see what we can do.
Why not join me in my game first, and I'll tell you why we compete? Or do you think that would affect my proficiency?
Rill would draw a dagger
Okay.
and say, does this meet specifications?
Yes, that is fine. And I just want to see your dexterity. And she kind of like looks at your group. Are they working with you?
They are.
Okay. And you are their leader.
I'm in a position of leadership right now, yeah.
So, show me what you've got with that blade, and then I'll tell you my offer.
Did we catch your name?
Jadiz.
Can you type that in? Sorry.
So,
Double
yep.
one.
Go. If you want to play this game,
Rill does.
so the player, based on your dexterity modifier,
Yep.
you roll a certain. So what's Rill's dexterity?
+2.
2. So you roll 4d8,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't get any ones. So you roll all the 4 dice at once. If you get a 1, you stab yourself, take damage. If you get 2 or more ones, and I'll deem how many ones you might cut off your own finger, and we'll see. So you'd roll 4d8.
Oh my.
So it's quite a big risk. And I will do her as well, just because.
She'd roll less dice though, right? She's only got 3 fingers.
Yes, and she's also got.
So she'd roll 1 less dice. Assuming it's 3 fingers and a thumb. Simpson style.
So she
Would
would
he-
wait. Oh yeah, go on.
Sorry, would Hipatra be there?
No, she would not.
Okay, I was gonna say, if she was, she'd totally be like, I'm a fucking baller. This is
Rosina,
really weird
she
hearing
wants
my
to
own
join in.
voice.
Oh, you should be able to mute yourself, aren't you? Or deafen yourself on the other account.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think Rosina would if bleh.
Are you struggling to talk because you can hear yourself? Because
Yeah.
yeah, it's really hard, isn't it?
It's right, I've done it. I've managed it now.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's so weird how that makes your brain just shut down when you can hear yourself talking.
It's got a
It's like
name,
that-
the
it's
effect.
like that
I
at
can't
work
think
as
what it
well.
is.
If Rosina's there, if Greta's like, "What? How? That's so cool," then Rosina would definitely be like, "Yeah, I'll have a go."
Well, Greta's by the bar currently, being fawned over.
I
But
think
she
I
would
was.
have seen Rill go over.
I was about
Yeah,
to say.
probably by Rosina then.
I was about to say as soon as Greta saw Real partaking, she would have like pushed the crowd out the way and just been like, "Oh, I want to join in! I want to join in!"
Oh god, we're all gonna lose fingers.
Are you sure, Real?
Yeah.
Not for me.
Okay, so
Very wise, Gilfie.
based on your dex modifier, roll a certain amount of different ones. So there. So she'd wait for you to all do it simultaneously, and she would also do it with you. So I'm going to roll hers.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
Can't do it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
4d8.
Oof.
Oh wait, fine.
Oh,
Rosina. So Rosina, you stab yourself and take 2 points of piercing damage, and Greta, you stab yourself and take 4 points of piercing damage.
Fuck!
nice.
Right in the
And
pinky.
she looks around. She's like, "It's more difficult than it looks, I suppose."
Greta's gonna like get the flame imbued greatsword and just kind of lean it on the finger and cauterize the wound.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely breathing more profusely than Rosina's little nick. But Jadis would look up at you, mostly towards you, Real,
Mhm.
and if you want me to join on whatever this mission is, you'd have to promise me that we'd go to the Isle of Pickerel to the northwest.
For what purpose?
My tribe, she like gestures to herself because she's a grunt, lives on the small Isle of Pickerel, and I've been gone a few months, and I have had no word of them. Last thing I came across, we had multiple muddywug infestations, and they were growing by the day. So my tribe were more than able to fend them off. But I worry, seeing as I have not heard word from my partner, that maybe something has happened to them.
We've got a vested interest in clearing out some muddy wugs, so I'm not against the idea. But and Bill's quite pleased that he didn't cut himself with it. And I don't use this enough because Real's a nice person, doesn't really steal from people. So I want Real to do a little bit of flair with his dagger. Like maybe like a winding between his fingers kind of thing. Using sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This is so gonna bite me in the ass.
Okay,
15.
decent. So
As he
he's
does that, and sort of finishes his sentence, he's gonna say, "Are we done with the game then?"
well, will I be working for you?
Yeah.
Then, if you accept my proposal, I'll help with whatever task you wish of me.
I accept. I'll go with you.
Right. Now, maybe tell me more about this. We can cut to everyone.
Oh god, I'm lagging.
The game to go until one of them fails.
Him and Judith. Nice. Oh! Hard at it. Would you go again?
Yep, he would.
Okay.
Oh! Have fun playing two-finger fillet next, motherfucker. Rill would be doing it at the same time, so it's only fair I roll again. Oh, I did nick myself.
So, as you're going along, it's getting more and more furious, and
Yeah.
at one point, Jadiz
He's holding
Just-
eye contact.
hammers it into her own hand, and one of her fingers in her left hand comes off, and she lets out like a guttural scream as you see this like limp digit fall onto the floor, and she's looking down at herself. Everyone in the bar's kind of like reacting like, "Oh, I've never seen that before," kind of thing, and she runs to what like out of the inn.
Oh. Well, that went well.
Wait,
Would she
wait.
say anything
Why
to
did-
chase her?
Why did she run out? I'm so confused.
She cut her finger off.
Oh shit!
She picked up her finger.
No, she left it there. You would have definitely seen her panicking,
Hmm.
and she left, and her digits just lying limply on the floor next to you.
Correct. Would have just been like, "Hey," kind of thing. Like,
Yep.
better her than I'm just not gonna do a voice for Greta. I'm sorry. It's just hurting my voice too much. Better her than me.
Well,
What do we do with that?
I mean, the whole point of coming here was getting her on board. So Rill's gonna pick up the finger,
Yeah.
and follow Jadiz outside and just say, "You guys hang tight. I'll go see if I can chase her down."
Did he take the digit with him?
Yeah, he's holding a
Fuck.
digit.
Never mind.
So-
Yeah, and I know exactly where that digit was going.
Where? Gotta see if he.
Down Hansel's throat.
Yep,
Yep.
exactly what I was thinking.
But yeah, Rill would try and follow her.
So, she left pretty quickly, Rill, but after about 10 minutes of looking around outside, you'd see her slowly return to the inn, and if you're looking down at her hand, you can see that she was probably looking for somewhere to cauterize it, and like something very hot, and she sees you and slowly approaches.
Has she cauterized it?
Not well.
He would summon a juice flame in his hand.
So, bit of a panic there. I promise it doesn't happen on the job.
Understandable. You clearly do have the ability. It's never nice when our own skills trip us up.
Yes.
Feel free. And he nods down towards his hand. Or I can warm a blade if you need me to.
What is he trying to reattach? No, wait, you can't reattach
No,
it.
he's offering the flame for cauterization if she wants to use it.
Yeah, she'd hold her hand up then, and he'd give her the finger as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you drop
she,
this.
she would take it, look at it for a moment, and just like slip it into her bag, unknowing what to do with it. Yeah, and she'd let you cauterize the wound.
Come on in. I want you to say hello to everyone.
Yeah, so as you go back in, there's like this big way. As she comes back in, everyone's like, I imagine Greta might be pumping them up a bit.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I
you-
think
you
she
do-
would have like already started on another story to the crowd. She would have been like, "Let me tell you, at the time I beat shielded Burmock, the burly bulwark, and I took his shield, and now it's my shield." And
and he took his finger as well. Woo!
and she holds up this like shield that's like a war gong, and she starts like banging it really loudly with her great sword. It's like dong 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 throughout the cavern.
So, yeah, you'd be able to tell all the sort of patrons, real. because he played it pretty cool. Where like you hear some whispering in the background, but like I thought that actually guy's pretty cool, all that kind of stuff. And it's like mocking some people watching Greta. I imagine Gylfi would be quite confused.
Yup. Super confused.
She'd
that looks
return
like-
to the table with you.
We've got everyone we need.
Is that game an idea of fun? The potential to chop your own fingers off?
It's like the thrill of risk, I guess, and
Huh.
showing off your skill.
Okay.
Nothing gained without nothing lost, eh?
Some-
Look,
Oh,
and she
man.
like kicks off her boots and she like twinkles her toes and you see that she's not got any toenails. She's like, look at mine.
That looks really painful.
Not
Like that.
anymore. Dwarves.
Oh.
Okay, say no more. You must have competitions and stuff at the Aryan, Gylfi.
Well, yeah, just none of them really involve chopping your fingers off.
Anything with danger? You guys fly through storms and stuff, right?
I guess, but I guess it doesn't involve knives or, you know. So the occasional daredevils might see how far they can fall and catch themselves before they crash into the ground, but that's not anything to do with knives.
Sounds like they're risking a lot more than a finger doing that, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. Young and dumb, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying what I just did wasn't stupid. I got kind of caught up in it all.
Yeah. Well, you did well anyway.
It was fun
Decently.
though, right?
It was fun. And it shakes the hand where he's cut a finger. So different to Panem over here. Crazy to think we're right next door.
Hmm.
This is where you live the real life.
Maybe. Not sure I could have hacked it. Growing up here, Panem has a bit of a softer touch.
I watched you just like kick the shit out of that guy in the arena. I'm pretty sure you could have handled it here, mate.
Yeah, maybe now.
Mhm.
You got skills with them blades.
Started off as a pretty skinny little kid. But, whatever. We'll all be put to the test soon enough, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, when's this boss man you said about showing up?
Soon, I think.
Some point soon, probably. I did tell him to meet us here.
Yeah, I'd say in the next maybe half an hour, the whole rest of the party would turn up.
Oh man, drag them all out. I want to see what the whole crew looks like.
Wait,
Love it.
I'm on the other side.
Fantastic.
me, Vasily Apples.
Did you do? Great level that, guys. Next to Babette. Crop. So I don't know how much you want to roleplay all this planning or dip in and out of it.
Let's talk it out because
Yeah, I think the roleplaying would be a bit
it's a
much.
bit nightmarish.
Yeah. So is that okay? I'll move everyone around so we know what's going on. So firstly, you've got your teams,
Mm.
which I think you were like fours, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was real team, this team, potentially this team, and then so I think so. There's all the players over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jadis doesn't even go with real.
I thought you were just joking. I thought you knew.
Nope.
Or maybe it might cause something, but we'll see. I think Crop was with these guys, and then I don't know who. Poseidon was obviously with these
I
guys.
thought he was trying to be all deceptively sneaky.
No, that's not real. He's the least roguey rogue around. She
And
can
then you
come
got-
with us anyway, I would think.
Yeah, you could just come with
People
us.
don't have to stay in fours, yeah.
No. A Patra,
Who am I
that
missing?
little fucking trio with a Patra and those two's pretty cool as well.
True.
There we go, missed him. So then you got to pick, and Cove and Newborn.
Well, little Nub, get over here.
Right.
And change his name from
Yeah.
Newborn, that's not his name, it's Little Nub.
Little no. There we go. And then this is team 3, right? Like that.
I'm not a Gnelf! I'm a Gnub!
Good enough.
Yeah, Patrick's got loads of people.
Oh yeah, so we actually had one too many. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Babette doesn't count.
And also,
Yeah, I think you should give Babette one more.
Yeah, Babette wants the Air Ganassi actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great fucking team.
Jesus. What a fucking cream squad. There's Poseidon as well.
Yeah.
Right. I've got some details that Geyser would tell you, and I'll do that all in his voice. And I'll take you over to the special map I made for it.
Oh yeah, do it.
It loads. God.
Show me your special
So-
map, Kieran.
Oh God, it's lagging. It's lagging.
Hmm.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get my food, and then I'll hope this loads.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, I love having a new notebook.
New notebook vibes.
The BRB as well.
Are you back at school now, Tom?
Oh yeah, first week back.
How is it?
It's alright. It's, yeah. In itself, perfectly fine. Like my classes, all good. But there is a reality to the first week back where you just feel knackered each day. But that'll ease as I get stuck into the term and get used to it again. How did the trial day go?
I thought it went pretty well, but I've not heard back from them yet. But they might be waiting until after the weekend, maybe. Maybe if they got
Quite
other people.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Walking pretty slow with admin style stuff.
Yeah. I don't think they're like desperate for someone to start like right away as well, because if I did start, I'd be replacing someone who's leaving.
Okay.
So they're not leaving just yet. I quite liked it though. It was nice. It was a lot less kennels than my current place, which is which is nice. Yeah, and just the vibe seemed a bit more chilled.
Good.
Obviously, you can't completely tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seemed good.
Did you do 5-finger fillet for your trial day?
I should have really, shouldn't I? That would have been good.
Right.
Stared them in the eye.
So, if we go to the full cell map, you can see
We're
that
still
Geyser
waiting.
would have.
We're still waiting for her.
Oh, right, okay.
You can just go on about me asking. Okay, we'll wait for you. What food did you get, Kieran?
Well, I thought I got burger and stuff, but they said they couldn't find my house.
Oh. So you
And they
get...
didn't leave it at the door, and they didn't knock. So I don't know what the hell they're doing.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. Have they stopped doing that, leaving it at the door?
I think... I don't know, maybe.
Hmm.
They never did it where we're at.
Really?
Unless
It's just a
unless
bit-
she like specifically said.
I thought that was like a lockdown thing that just sort of stayed.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I'm just dumb. Probably the second.
Like, I remember in Knockdown, a lot of places would knock and then stand really far away from the door.
Yeah.
And then wait for you to open it and be like, hello.
Oh. I've had people leave it in the past.
Maybe they had complaints with, like, animals and stuff.
Oh, that is a good point. And then random people being like, oh, food.
Yeah.
I remember playing Five Finger Fillet at Gavin's house.
Jesus.
Very drunk.
Whew, alright, I shouldn't have bothered because now I'm really wet. Rain.
Raining.
Yeah,
Right.
really heavily as soon as I step out the door.
so, as we can see from the full sail map, Guy's estate, you go down the river Vena, or the Vena Ostrom, I think I've called it, and you get to this point here, where, and then Guy's estate is further inland. But Guys would also show you this map, which he has of his, which he calls the Wanderlust Estate.
Amazing.
Let me have a look here.
Trees.
West. So I'll do this in his voice.
Oh God, it's a fucking castle. It's got a batch of water around it. Sorry.
So guys would be like, there are probably a few details I need to tell you, boss, about my little manse down the river. Anyway. So the estate lies about 9 miles down the Vena Orient towards Urania. There's a small distributary which branches from the Vena Orient, this big river here, as you can see, and to the estate, this is about 2 miles long. Around my house, there's lots of lush, lovely woodland, which, would provide cover on the approach if we decided not to go down the little distributary. Oh yes, but the other thing about my house, my lovely, lovely Wanderlust Estate, where you'll all be staying soon, is there's a small jetty at the entrance to the distributary, where we unload the cargo and get off and on all the stuff, and we have these large iron chains that block the river between these 2 little watchtowers here, which have well, when I was last there, they had ballistae on them, but I don't really know what's going on with that nowadays. But my own vessel, the Wanderlust, should be docked in the port. I don't really know what those rascals have done with the place. Maybe they're just, keeping it nice for me. But yes. So this distributary, we could probably get a keel boat down it, because I have I have one that runs between the Wanderlust Estate and the jetty. So we may even get another 2 boats from doing this if nothing's happened at all. Things I might need to tell you. It might be quite hard to dock up around this coast with a boat such as ours, but we could give it a go if you don't want to go down the river. And, if there's any resistance to us entering, it might be a bit difficult to, get in. There's a 30-foot stone wall that's pretty difficult to break down. There's 2 entrances, the main gate, which is well fortified, and of course the cargo gate that goes out into the land. And the south and west sides have a lot of windows, so if we don't want to go through the stone wall, then maybe we could try breaking in, breaking into my own house. That sounds a bit raunchy for me. And, the vault is on the 2nd floor. It's got a fire ward on it, just in case, I get hurt or something and then can't get to it and tell you there is a fire ward on it. And it's also locked and got a radial dial, but he pulls out a little key. I have the key here, and I know the number in my head.
Wow.
Appreciate.
Hmm.
Yes. It's quite a lot in there.
Are there any bridges? So like if you go through the forest bit here, I assume it's giving them a map, you know.
Oh yes, so there is a river, there is a bridge over here, and there's one at the cargo port at the back.
Okay.
Is the
Um,
coast further down the river just as difficult to land at as further up the river?
Oh yes, it's heavily wooded until you get to Urania. Oh, it's the reason we built it there, really. Nice natural little island, sheltered away from the rest of the world.
And a great defensive position.
Well, you know, I did leave it in the hands of the Pearl Crackers, but we shouldn't have any trouble with them. We've just got these guys here for backup, eh? And you can all do history checks to see if you know who the Pearl Crackers are.
Oh man. They have a history check associated with them, I'm already worried.
I'll do one for Babette, I guess. And I'll do one for
Same
Greta.
as Rosina. Hey!
Jesus, Babette.
So Greta, Rosina, and Babette would know. And also Gilfie. You might be aware of some of these details, but not all of them.
Mhm.
So who got the highest? Babette. Babette, you know, the Pearl Crackers are a notorious privateer gang who operate in the northwest Isle of Umbra in the Shattered Lake. They are led by a figure known as Captain Squidhead, who heads. So he captains the vessel, the Pearl Cracker. Though they've been hired by the Pelagic Union throughout the years to deal with smugglers, raiders, and native Muggywood tribes of the Shattered Lake, they are fully independent and have a shaky yet begrudging relationship with the government. Though they're not the most powerful privateer force in the lake, they command respect and the black sails. If people see them, it's natural dread. Babette would also be very aware that this group despises, in particular, the gift of the bounty, so the pearls that Babette wants, and they've been known to destroy a lot of sacred relics and magical items that they've captured through the years. And some theorize they have ties to the Hemstone Ascendancy. However, there's no real proof behind that. They could just be insane.
And they are at this place.
From what Guys has told you before, he said he went out with a small crew, and he left them to guard it. His house for him while he went.
So he left the Pearl Crackers there. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll watch your house for you, mate. No worries. It's beautiful mansion. Guys are just there oh, wonderful.
Did Babette know what race Captain Squidhead was?
Here's an Aquan.
Oh, cool. Damn it, I was hoping he was a secret mind flayer. I mean, I've got an idea, but...
Yeah, throw it out there.
Yeah.
I was going to say you could have... So, the first goal to me is the jetty. So, you have one group just go straight on in the big ship, I reckon. But at the same time, you have other people dock on smaller ships down here.
Remember, it's very difficult to dock on the other areas.
Yeah.
You could do it, but it might be difficult.
But you remember we got a bunch of Aquans that can swim
That's true.
with us.
So you could have, the James Bond espionage Hepatras team swim in and do a pincer maneuver from the woods and then...
Yeah, I was thinking that because they can go across the bridges if they need to, but obviously they can just swim. And then we got the only thing is that they got ballistas, right? So our boat's just going to get smashed as soon as we go in.
Potentially, but you might be able to play it off like you're trying to trade.
Maybe.
What?
A bit as a merchant.
What are the towers there? They're guard towers.
There's two small, like, probably 2-floored towers, guys, that would tell you.
Okay.
They're mostly just for people to sleep in, and they both have a ballista on the top.
But they're not like, they don't have heavy walls or anything of their own.
No, not. They are stone, but he mentions that he doesn't normally lock them, but he doesn't know what obviously
Yeah.
these people are doing.
Maybe
He does
then,
mention the chains as well that go across from each tower.
maybe then we don't have that then, and we just have 2 infiltration teams who capture the jetty and then just open it for the big ship to go wee and drive through.
What is the thing blocking? Just a big chain.
It's multiple chains between the towers, so if you drove your boat through it, it would get shredded,
Yeah,
basically.
it would completely
Right.
destroy your boat.
Okay.
So you could have team. I'll put an H for
I
Hepatra
will
team.
mention another thing as well. Your keelboat can't actually carry everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they could go in some of our rowboats, right, in smaller teams.
Yeah.
I reckon you have Hepatra squad docked down here because they're all there. They could just go down in a rowboat or just swim down and then just come out here. And then
I will say, well, I guess Rill would ask Sing Song. Because if we're talking about this being 2 miles...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the measurements are all lovely. Thank you, Kieran. It's like the best part of a mile from the edge of the wood cover to the thing. So we're not infiltrating anything. We're running across an open plain, potentially.
If you came, if you went at night though, you could wait.
This is like, yeah, but this is nearly 2 miles away. They're not going to be looking 2 miles into the distance over here.
No, but if you're covering the best part of a mile, yeah, it's taking some time. People could look around.
If you go at night, it might have more cover.
What about if they just go underwater?
Yeah,
Get right up to it. They're right there. Look.
It's true.
that would definitely be more stealthy.
Oh, I like that idea. That's a good idea.
Like a
And then the other thing to
submarine.
keep in mind is if we're going to have separate teams, ideally we'd have ways of signaling each other. Otherwise,
Who-
coordinating an attack would be difficult.
Who's got sending stones?
Not me.
You've got one, Gilfie, but you only have one.
Yeah. I can't even remember what it's to now.
It's
to
that
that
guy.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Oh damn. I think the team's idea is good, but I think they need to do it underwater. I think disable the chains or whatever here. But then we're still just going up 2.5 miles with the boat. They're gonna see us coming as well.
100%. And they've got a fortified
Yeah.
high wall position.
So maybe
If
we just all go through the stealthy way and ignore this whole thing at the front anyway.
But if we capture the jetty, it's a good place as a base to like stage operations on the estate, and it's a good place we can retreat to.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Yeah, you could theoretically, if you didn't destroy the ballistas, use it to block them in as well.
Yeah, you could like siege them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should just make this the first aim then, if that's the plan. Maybe even the whole fight for the beginning.
Okay. So, with your teams, How are you doing it, or are you just piling into this place?
So, one team on the left one team on the right, and then
I think
Who's
you
the-
have.
who's the
I
third?
think you have Team Hepatra capture the right one, whilst
Yeah.
our main team tries to dock up here. Even if it means abandoning a boat, we just abandon the boat and then we move up through here, and then we aim to try and organize it so we are arriving and trying to execute a plan at a similar time.
Gylfi can try and scout and see how many people are on the things. So we know that.
It's a good idea.
Fly over. I got past without a trace now as well, so I'm not going to fuck it up, hopefully.
You could have.
Just
You
by
could.
flying over and see how many people, you place the teams as to the strongest team going on the one with the more people.
You could have once the Team Water Hepatra's team, and once this team's in place, you could have Gylfi go with like one of them, and then Gylfi starts scouting, and then Gylfi sets the signal of when both go. She could she could let off some kind of spell in the air that's gonna like sort of would just be like a light bright enough to. I don't know, what spells does Gylfi have? Does she have some kind of spell?
Yeah, I got Falling Stars, which is just Moonbeam. Pretty big, pretty loud, light.
So you could do that in the
120 feet high.
Yeah, you could do that, like, and that would be real good.
Yeah. Just see some Falling Stars a bit of the time.
And then we both go.
Ideally, I'd like to stop, because Sing Song mentioned that he has his ship of his own that they could be using to go between the estate and the jetty.
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd like something to sweep around and block any potential escape, because if any of them get away and head off down to the estate, that's going to double or triple how difficult it is for us.
Oh yeah, so Sing Song says there's a keelboat that runs down this river here.
Yeah.
But he also thinks his sailing ship is in port at the jetty, or at least that's where he left it.
Maybe we should try capture that keelboat.
I think
we need.
get away.
Yeah, but
maybe instead of doing the
ballistas,
jetty,
though.
maybe instead of doing the jetty here, we just go straight on. Oh, you guys can see this, yeah. We go straight on to like here and like have a team here. Then when the keelboat sails down, we all jump out and be like, haha, and capture the keelboat, and then sail it up to here. So they're just gonna be like, oh, here comes the keelboat. But then we all jump out like the, cool pirates we are, and attack both the forts.
Yeah, I'd like that better
it's not
than
bad,
the previous plan. Although it might take a lot of trekking through woods.
Yeah.
So let me just work this out. So to get down to that place that you're pointing at takes is it 3 hours, 9 miles, 1927?
Yeah, it's about 3 miles from that one and 1 mile from here.
I mean, you'd be coming down with your keelboat and 2 rowboats, I think, in the water.
Yeah, and we would have to pass it along the river.
You'd probably
which they might notice.
You could leave the could you anchor the keelboat somewhere up here? I don't know.
So
what's this bit? Is this hard to get to as well?
It's just very shallow, so your boats could get stuck in there.
Right.
Or damaged.
Would we know if it's uncommon for boats to go down here?
Geyser would say this river, well, it's about a mile wide, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
you could just
is common.
You could just stay pretty far away from it as well, and they would probably be unlikely to bother you.
How often do boats go down this river? Are they just going to see it as another boat?
It could do. This so Cordycia and Urania. There's lots of boats that pass between there, but you don't really know the situation on the river at the moment. Like maybe they're just letting everyone go. Maybe they just all have a wide berth of it.
Mm.
And it probably depends on the time of day as well.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to try and park it here and this little bit over here. I don't think we've got much choice. If we want to abandon the boat anyway.
Either way, though,
Whoever's going this side can just swim past.
you could just not go that side and have both teams come up here and then get the thing from
True.
here. And that way,
Yeah.
Though it might be a less effective ambush
yeah,
if the river's wide enough for them to just like shift the ship over to the other side of the river.
yeah, it's true.
So, yeah,
Just-
it's not that wide.
Well, with your plan, you could just forget about the jetty, right?
It's true.
Hmm.
So Sing Song, this is.
It's nowhere near as big as in the picture.
Okay.
So this river's quite wide. So this is actually very thin.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get the tool that thin.
Yeah, I know your pain. Okay, but there's two bridges. There's one down here, and there's one over here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What are you thinking, Tom?
It's there's so much risk. We've got no idea of their numbers.
Yeah.
We've got no idea if they fortified the estate.
Well, the thing is, if we did capture the jetty as well, we might be able to reveal information more about the estate itself. That's why I'm quite anxious to just go to the estate, because like you said, there could be stuff in there that we just don't even know about, like, beyond numbers.
I don't know how we feel about extracting information from individuals who might not want to tell us that information, but capturing one and finding out what they know might be real useful.
That's what I was thinking as well.
But do you want to know the layout of the house?
Yeah.
Okay. So essentially, there's the boxes. So the house is like in this blue, kind of like that. So that's the house proper.
Yep.
But then the wall is like so all that's walled, right? But then there's another wall like this. No, wait, that's wrong. More like that.
Okay.
So part of the house forms the wall.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You got like a gate here.
Mm-hmm.
Got a gate here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so either way, you're entering into a big courtyard.
And then this bit here is a stable.
Oh, okay, might be better.
And then and then there's also a little shed like there.
So is this the back gate?
Yeah, that's the back gate.
Okay, back gates look way better to go in by.
Mm.
And this wall here and this little bit here, they have windows on. The rest don't.
Okay.
Well, that exterior windows basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he'd tell you that within the house there's a library, there's like a sitting room, multiple sitting rooms. There's like a and the house is divided into like servants' quarters and like living quarters. So like there's almost two separate sections of a house because the workers are in one bit. And then upstairs there's just like spare bedrooms, his bedroom, the vault.
I think we try and capture this first. This area.
What do you think, Anya?
Ah!
She's trying to get it to work.
Sorry, I'm filled with frustration. I think anything that's kind of. I agree with Tom. The idea of being as stealthy as possible is probably the most important. But we all know I'm not very good tactically at fighting, so I'm just happy to leave it to the experts.
Does Rosina have any illusionary stuff?
I don't think so. Let me have a look. It's been so long since I chose them. I can't. Oh, she has minor illusion.
Okay.
Thunderclap, hideous laughter. Yeah,
Okay.
that's about it really. And major hand.
Because the only reason I can see for not taking the jetty is if we were worried about being outnumbered, worried about numbers, and we needed to give the impression of big numbers and use fear to drive them out, which you can't do going in because they've got nowhere to escape to. But if you came from here and were like, there's loads of us, look at this illusion of lots of horrible, scary people, and they go, get in the keel boat, let's get out of here, and then they fuck off, and then we've got the estate. But without powerful illusory stuff, I don't think that's really a thing. So yeah, jetty is good, but it might put their backs against the wall, which might make them fight harder. It's just worth keeping in mind.
Yeah, true.
It also might just reduce their numbers in general. Maybe there's loads of them over here. But if we attack here, then they've got reinforcements from over here.
I just don't like going in without info, so I either way I want to try and capture someone either on this keel boat that sails up and down or at the jetty.
Yeah.
Like, because you could capture the keel boat here and then just, like,
I think we go get the jetty.
beach it.
And then we get the jetty, sail it back over here with half the team, and then the rest of the team come through the woods and sneak up on them.
Yeah, I like
underwater.
the capturing keelboat idea. It
Yeah.
takes care of a lot of things.
Should we just aim to capture the keel boat and then see where we're at, and then we can make a decision from there?
Yeah.
We'll go? Yep. Where we're going to put our boat.
I think we could either try and do it here, but you said it could be quite hard and we don't want to destroy the keel boat. So the other option is you just go past, you hope that they're not gonna, or would you be able to turn around in here, Kieran, or would the winds not allow it?
It might take a while, but you could.
So what you could do is have like a few people remain on the boat with like Babette and Sing Song maybe, and they go like this and they just drop teams off. They just drop
In the rowboats.
in the rowboats, and then at worst you're just losing a few rowboats. It's not a big deal.
The bread bowl. But yeah, I think so. I think Babette remains on the boat is a good plan.
So Babette's
More
team would
reasons
stay
than-
on the boat until this place has been captured.
Potentially, yeah. That sounds very Babette-like.
Yeah. I mean, he can be the reinforcements, if we need them. With Crop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could also just sell us out if things go south.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I think that's the best we got.
Let's do it.
We don't have that many different tools, and I think that's the best use of our
The
tools
other
we
thing
have.
is we don't know exactly where the jetty is at any point of time.
How do you mean?
We know it's on this river, but it could be anywhere on the river.
Oh, the
The
keel
boat,
boat.
you mean, yeah.
Keelboat, yeah.
If we,
Yeah, 100%.
if we wait
It might,
long enough,
might be
though.
waiting.
But it could be docked here, it could be docked here. And then if you're waiting around, isn't that bad because you got to get to.
Yeah.
It's
As long as we
true.
got food and stuff.
I mean, again, this is another scouting thing that maybe I can try and do if we need to. Don't want to
Yeah.
wait too long.
And if needs be, we could just start slowly making our way towards the jetty.
No.
Yeah, I think let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
When are you going?
What time is it now?
It's probably about 4 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, fuck it, go. Let's go now.
Yeah, sail through the night and then go, I guess.
I do like the idea of cover of night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gilfie's good in the night.
All right, let me just make this hand out. Boats. He's in what boat?
How many in the keel boat?
How many do we need to pilot the keelboat?
If I just have for some reason.
I think 4 seems wise because Babette would want. He wouldn't want to be like too isolated because his enemies are going to get him or whatever.
So the capacity of the keel boat: 3 crew and 4 passengers.
So three crews pretty reasonable. So Babette,
Gilfie can fly.
Babette and 3 others in the boat. Like so, Babette, Sing Song, Crot, and Little Nub remain on the boat as team reinforcements. Then you have Hepatra and the 2 other water Ganassi Aquani people in swimming. And then you have Real, Greta, Rosina, and on the boat until they get in a rowboat, and then Gilfie can just fly.
So this is the trouble, though. You've got too many people to all go on a rowboat initially.
Do we? I thought we had
Yes,
2
you can-
rowboats.
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant the keel boat.
Oh, keel
It can
boat.
take keel boat can take 7 people when you're going down.
Is there anyone
How
else who can
fast does Keelboat
swim?
go? We've
Real
got
can swim.
Bubbles as well, right? Bubbles can go pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Just trying to work this out. So keel boat has the bet.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, it is right. No, it's not. We've 1 over. You're right. And we got Hansel as well, which is.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else who can swim?
Real can swim.
Crot?
Is he gonna be wearing his armor though?
Yeah, I've switched him to the Mariners because the half plate gives you disadvantage on stealth, and I don't want that anyway.
Portals don't have swim speed. Unless you changed it to Kieran.
I can't remember if I did or not.
So it would be half speed.
Let me have a look.
Well, in that case, then, if Real is fine swimming with his Mariner's armor, or maybe could you fit 2 people on Bubbles?
No, I think Bubbles then take 1
Fuck.
because it's a large creature.
Would Bubbles be willing to pilot Real if Hepatra helped him learn how to pilot it? Yeah.
Well, Real's got swim speed with the armor though, right?
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine then. So I just thought it just kept you afloat. In that case, then,
I mean, also, if it's for real, Hepatra would definitely do it.
yeah. So you could,
Bubbles would need an animal handling check if he wanted to try that.
yeah. Well, you could have then Hepatra, Bubbles, Meredith, Yarrowly, and Real, a team swim in and get on the shore. Then you have on the boat, you have Greta. Well, you have Babette, Sing Song, Crot, Little Nub, Greta, Hansel, and Rosina. That's 7. And then you drop in the rowboats. You drop Greta, Hansel, and Rosina off.
Hang on. What?
Gilfie's flying, so it doesn't matter. So 4.
You've missed out Cove.
And Jadis.
Oh, it's because
Jadis.
they're not in the
Yeah.
journal. Sorry, it confused me.
They can swim. Jadis can swim, surely, as a grunt.
Yeah, Jadis can swim. Cove cannot swim.
Can we go back to the teams for a second? I just want to see who's in the teams.
Hang on, yeah.
Should we just leave the Air Ganassi guy behind?
Okay. So, whole of the Bet's team is on the boat but staying behind.
We've got one too many people.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get rid of the Air Ganassi guy.
Goodbye, Egan.
How are you getting rid of him? You're just telling him.
Yeah, just give him a few coin and say we don't need you anymore.
He would look a bit down and he'd be like, I accept your decision. And just walk out.
Yeah, bye, mate.
How much did he give him?
Ah, 5 gold.
Yeah, he would have left for that.
I know.
It's free now. He's on his own.
So Team Swim would have these 4 and Real. And then
Yeah.
Team Boat. No, I don't think that's even. I think you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Real has to swim. So yeah, Real's on Team Swim, which is Hepatra, Meredith, Ureli, Jadis, and Real. And then you've got Team Boat is Babette, Sing Song, Crot, Little Nub, Hansel, Rosina, and Greta.
Where's-
Team
Oh, yeah.
Team Air is Gilfie. And
Just me.
then when we get close enough, we disembark in Rosina, Greta, and Hansel get on a boat and meet Team Swim on the shoreline and then move up together.
There's only one downside to your plan.
What is it?
Where's Hansel?
Fuck, yeah. Hansel can fit on a boat. There's only 3 of us.
Mm,
How many can
it's for
fit?
Bet sinks. No, the keel boat. It's 7 people. You've
Yeah.
already got 7 people on it.
No, we don't.
Babette, Sing Song, Crot, Greta, Little Nub, Rosina, and Geyser.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7.
But where's Hansel going?
Hansel is 7. You got Babette, Little Nub,
Sings.
Sing Song, Crot, Rosina, Greta, Hansel. That's 7.
Oh, okay. It's because I was reading Little Nub as 2 words.
Little
1,
and
2,
Nub.
3, 4, 5. How am I getting this wrong? I've wrote Sing Song twice as 2 different names. Okay, there we go.
That'd be why.
That works. And then the rowboat. The people who get off onto the rowboat are
How many can fit in a rowboat?
3 or 4, I think.
If 4, then Greta, Rosina, Well, it'd be Greta, Rosina, Hansel anyway, so that's 3. So get Rosina down here.
Okay.
So this is Team Rowboat combined with Team Big Boat up here. This is Team Big Boat.
Mhm.
Real can go over here with Team Swim. Yeah, there we go, perfect. And
Okay.
Team Air on your own, Gilfie.
Oh,
I mean, you're the only one who can
Right.
fly, so...
Yeah.
Oh wait, can the Air Ganassi guy fly? No, he can't, can he? They can't fly.
No,
No,
it's
you can-
not written, wasn't it?
you can just hover.
No. Rubbish.
Uh,
There you go then.
boats. Right, okay. And you're setting off now.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey, where is it? Where is it? What's it? There it is. Oh. So, actually, one thing I completely forgot. There is a potion shop in Panem. Would you want to have gone to it first? And I can just save a list of what we've got.
Oh yeah,
If there's
100%.
potions, health potions. Yeah, go on.
Might as well.
Full
Curious.
sail. Where is it? Sorry, no. No. God, where is it? There it is. Here we go. Potion pantry. This is their stock. Put it in the chat.
Mm.
Babette will take a potion of greater healing. For wow, how much is that?
150 pearls.
50.
Mm.
Rill will take a potion of water breathing and 2 common healing potions.
Yeah, I think water breathing and a 1 potion. Common. If there's any left.
So yeah, wait, there's 5 healing potions overall. And
Gretel,
2
Gretel will
two
take a
great.
potion of healing. And she'll also take a potion of climbing.
Okay.
Totaling out at Jesus, the potion of climbings are expensive. 230.
Right. Filter of love.
That's exactly what we need. You got everything you want?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I've had mine, yeah. Wait, no. Didn't add my... Oh. Yeah, I'm ready, I think.
Okay. So you're sort of setting out at, well, it's just coming up to the late afternoon, so it'd still be quite bright. It's going to take you about 3 hours to travel down the Vena Orient towards the Wanderlust estate. Guys, it would be quite, oh, we're finally going home, boss. It's going to be lovely. We're going to get it all back. And with all my friends as well. And he's like gesture around.
Yeah, that'll be fuck the bed.
I better tell you the number for the vault, just in case anything happens to me.
Yeah, keep it on the down low, though. We don't want to.
He whispers it to you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he looks at you.
Babette twirls his mustache and is just sort of focusing on the journey ahead.
Is he in his disguise at this point?
Yeah, I think so. He's probably
And,
just got comfy in it.
And so Gilfie's flying. Is she watching above the boat as it starts, as the keel boat as it's travelling down?
Yeah, pretty much. Not too far away.
And how are team swim? Are they swimming in like formation, or are they mostly following Bubbles on Hepatra? Well, no, with Hepatra on Bubbles.
Depends on how organised they are, Kieran.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking Rill and Hepatra.
Rill is very unsteady swimming in the water. He'd gladly accept any and all assistance.
Yeah, Hepatra would 100% let him, like, ride on Bubbles.
How's
Yeah.
Rill's hair in the water?
Very damp. Looks like a campfire after you chucked the pot of water on it afterwards.
Nice.
Hepatra
Smoking in
would
the water.
definitely, like, lead Bubbles as well, so that
Oh, thank you.
Rill could focus on staying on the seahorse.
Taking a kid on a donkey ride on the beach.
With Hepatra's help, Rill, can you do an animal handling check to see how well you take to
Are you
the
saying
seahorse.
Hipatra gives me advantage?
Yeah, Hipatra gives you advantage. Yeah, so with Hipatra's help and steadying Bubbles, Bubbles doesn't put up too much resistance. It's a bit thrashing at first, but calming him down, he allows you to sort of bob along next to him, like clutching on.
He would definitely be clutching on.
So as you leave Cordycia, the reddish hues of Avena die as your party proceeds down the east of Avena Orient. The journey is short, probably taking about 3 hours. I assume you're trying to sort of stay in a bit of a formation. But
Swimming.
yeah, but I want everyone who's swimming to do an athletics check because you're essentially swimming down a river for 3 hours. And we all know what happened when I tried to go with the tide in and I got cramp extremely badly.
Oh, Kieran, you athlete.
Oh, I didn't have a bloody choice. Luke was like, "We're doing it," and he's like, "How good a swimmer are you?" And I was like, a 4 out of 10, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you'll be fine."
Oh dear God.
It
Great.
was an experience. Right, so
Does
What
Real
were we
have to
doing,
do
sorry?
so because he's on bubbles?
I'll say do it with advantage, Real, but the other guys still 3 hours worth of swimming.
Athletics.
Oh god.
Racina's not doing it.
Oh god.
She's not in the water, so that's fine.
Oh,
Generally pretty poor.
Well.
Who haven't I done? Racina's on the boat, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Meredith,
Yeah.
you've not done.
Jeddies.
Meredith.
Yeah, that's me being an idiot.
alright.
Basically, I think that Hipatra's like too distracted by knowing that like Rill's behind her and being like self-conscious and thinking about what's upcoming. That she's just distracted, and it's basically like when you can hear yourself and you suddenly start thinking about what you're saying, and you're like, bleh.
Patch, seeing as you're kind of on bubbles as well, do it. Roll another dice, and I'll take advantage.
Thank you. This is where it's going to be like a nat one or something, isn't it?
Come on, 20.
Nice.
So
Oh!
anyone who got under a 12 has a point of exhaustion.
Oh dear.
Should have stayed
Sure.
on the boat.
What's the first level of exhaustion do?
Ability checks.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage. So I might as well put my big armor back on when I get on land.
That one. See that.
That's a bit too meta.
Not really. He would feel exhausted, right?
Yeah, but if you imagine him being like, "Oh man, I feel exhausted. Let me put my clunky armor on," because things I've got disadvantage on my stealth checks anyway. It's kinda like-
it's a bit
Yeah,
meta.
true. Yeah,
And
true.
also, like, I'm exhausted. Let me take my my
Yeah,
plate
see-
armor out of the bag of holding and put it on my weary, wet body.
Fair enough, yeah,
Super
maybe.
meta when you put it that way.
Hey, I'm gonna move you over. This big team to hit. God. Great. Oh, cut them off. Right. So, as you're progressing down, you would probably eventually get to the point where you think it might be a good idea to try and land.
Oh, baby.
What's happening with who's getting loaded up onto rowboats?
Hansel, Greta, and Rosina.
Okay.
Babette and everyone else are staying behind in case his enemies show up. Well, that's what Babette wants anyway.
And then Rill and his team are proceeding to the land.
Yeah, they're meeting us here as well.
And Gilfie's just got the easiest job of it all. Well, gliding around.
Gliding around at night as well. Her favourite
Yeah.
time.
So we need to do a few things here. We need 3 of the crew to each do an insight or an athletics check. So I guess Babette can deem who's controlling the boat to see how close they can get and if they can fight against the current. So
I'll have
the boats go down well.
Crot do the athletics, and
Can Gilfie help by
Oh yeah, Gilfie could come down.
doing some gusting into the sails or whatever?
Oh yeah, to help it slow down.
Yeah, help not crash and die.
Babette will do an insight check, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, we're fine. Stop worrying.
Gil, I'll give Crot advantage because of your help, Gilfie.
Woo!
Oh,
This is as you're trying to pull the boat up to the shore where it gets quite narrow.
Oh no.
And with that, we need one more, and I'm going to put it on Geyser, or do you want Little Nub to do it?
Let's go, guys. He's a bard. He's probably got slightly more skills.
He's going to be shouting around the boat, seeing he used to be a person. He's like, "Come on, men and women, we can do this. We can take back my estate." And he's going to sort of help jump around a bit and pull some like riggings to try and help it go.
Nice.
And insight. So as the big boat is pulling up, you don't manage to beach the boat because he did slightly better than that, but it does take a significant amount of damage as Babette doesn't realise it's coming up to a really craggy amount of rocks, and it just crunches through the bottom of the boat, taking this much damage.
Here we go. 16d10.
Oh,
31 points of damage to the boat.
It's fine. We'll just take it to Schmuck.
Oh god, it's huge. And it's already taken 12 damage in another session.
Yep.
31. 57 points left.
oh baby.
The swimmers, I assume you're trying to break ground at the same point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think as you're swimming, we'll do athletics checks again just to see if you can come up to the shore well and you don't get swept down.
Disadvantage real because you're exhausted.
No, yep.
I
Thank you.
think they're all at disadvantage as well.
Oh my god. This is going well.
Patra's fine.
There you go.
Yoreli doesn't have to do a disadvantage either. It's just Meredith and Cadiz. Yoreli's fine. And Cadiz is, yeah.
So you got a net. So as you're coming up to the shore, oh god, Rill, you float down quite far. So
Yep.
you maybe like half a mile more. You get separated from the rest of the group as you can't grab onto Bubbles, and you and Jadiz are like separated from the rest of the group. But you see Meredith get completely caught up, and you don't see her get out of the water.
Oh god, she's fucking
Fucking
gone.
hell.
Like she might reappear later, but you just saw her thrashing about in the water. You got to the surface, look round, she's gone.
Fucking hell.
Wow, the first casualty.
Not necessarily. See,
She is Aquan. Come on.
yeah, but she was
She'll-
exhausted from
she'll be
swimming down the
fine.
river.
It'll be fine. Okay, so real separated. Jesus.
So the rowboat also need to do, one of you or two of you need to do athletics checks. Well, one athletics and one insight to see how badly see if a rowboat gets damaged at all.
Oh, I don't know why that rolled with advantage. 17 is the left one.
And could I have an insight check from Rosina?
How do I turn the advantage?
Ooh.
So, similar problem to what Babette has. You've got the control of the boat pretty right. You're using the oars very well, but Rosina doesn't notice there's quite a significant craggy formation which you run into yet again. Which boat were you in, by the way?
Which ones are there again?
There are.
Bugaboo.
Yeah.
Not the bugger boat, but Bet would not give that up.
What would have Rill said?
Rill's not there.
Yeah, but
No, but it's his boat.
Oh, in the planning, I probably would have given in.
Okay, so the bread bowl takes this much damage.
Oh, that's 10, that's a 9.
25.
How much has Buggerboat got?
bugger boat's fine.
Oh,
I think it's got 50 in total, right?
Down to half.
Okay.
Are you tying up the boat so it doesn't float off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I've got rope.
Okay. Just do a slight hand check.
No, we wouldn't even tie it up, just drag it ashore.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So you've got the squad that landed on the beach. You got Gilfie flying above. You got this separated team. Can you roll Greta, Rosina, survival checks? See how long it takes for you all to find each other on this shore.
With Gilfie?
Gilfie.
Yeah, Gilfie.
Gilfie can do it with help because
Gil-
she's got a good position.
Survival with help?
I mean, advantage.
Yeah, no, so yeah. So I was wondering whether I roll it or if someone else rolls.
You roll it with advantage.
Okay.
Or you can use perception if you want.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
So let's have a look. So you did pretty well. With Gilfie and Rosina, Rosina's even though she's out of her sort of zone, she can see quite far down the coast, and with Gilfie like providing a sort of point high up in the air that she can see, you quickly within maybe like 15 minutes find the rest of the group. You're probably at that center point there on the shore. So I'll shrink real down and put right there.
Cool. Make for the tree cover and start working our way through.
E-
Right. So bread bowl is there. What is Gilfie going to try and do? Where are you heading towards the main encampment?
I
Or
think we're
try
going
and
to
get the keelboat.
look for the boat first, won't we? Gilfie will go slightly ahead of everyone just to see if she can see it first, basically.
It's about a mile. So what would that take you? About half an hour. Are you just proceeding through the forest? You going stealthily?
Gilfu will go above the trees, like very close to the trees, stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah, Rill's aiming to be stealthy, for sure.
So everyone on the ground and Gilfie, can you do some stealth checks as you're moving through this forest, which will probably take about half an hour.
How tall are these trees?
Pretty large, probably like 40, 50 feet.
Okay.
But the undergrowth, there isn't much foliage, so you can see through the trees quite well.
Maybe they're a bit tall. Maybe she won't do that then. Maybe she'll stay with the group and depending on. I can help a bit if we want. I can do pass without a trace if that's what we want to try and do. Be stealthy. But you gotta all stay close.
Does
Do we want that?
Rill say?
I'm not sure, because I think Rill wants Gilfie up in the air for scouting.
It is a second level spell slot as well.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have Gilfie up in the air.
Yeah. We'll go in the air then. It's close to the top of the trees though.
Goodies has to do disadvantage.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so how many passes did you get? 1.
2.
And Greta and Hansel need to roll as well.
Stealth. I'm really
Yeah.
good at stealth. 13, and then Hansel is nice, 15.
So you're going to the end of this red arrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
tree
dear, I
line.
think, yeah.
Okay. How deep in the sort of brush are you?
I would have suggested not that far. We don't want to get
Yeah.
lost, and I want to keep eyes out of the tree line.
So you probably would have seen the jetty as you're walking past. They don't seem to notice you based on your stealth checks. I'll quickly tell you what it looks like. And Gilfie have a pretty good look at it as well.
Mm.
So what really stands out to you about this this jetty? There's 2 heavy ballistas which crown the 2 towers, and between them you see the great chains pulled across the distributary. No, and you know that they'd absolutely shred anything. But if you want to see what it looks like, you can put your tokens on the very bottom here, because you'd be able to see kind of what it looks like.
But not on the map, or at least I'm not.
Oh shit.
I'm not
Screen share this there. There you go. There.
fine.
Oh,
But where, sorry?
can't
Bottom
hear
right.
you on the Discord. Good love.
No.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going? Right at the bottom?
Bottom right. Yeah.
Bottom right.
So you're not as close as it implies. That's what it looks like. You'd see this sort of wooden dock. You'd see a much larger one over here,
Mm.
but unlike what Sing Song said, there is no sailing ship there.
Okay.
You would see lights burning in the towers, and even without doing a perception check, you definitely hear voices coming from the towers themselves, but they appear to be just in the towers as you walk past.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we
But we do
return
walk past.
to the other map?
Yeah.
I prefer the other music.
Yeah, it was good.
It's-
Music.
Where is the estate?
So as we walk along the tree line, we see the boat. Any other boat?
So it's getting quite dark, and
Yep.
you can do perception checks to look up and down this distributed tree as it goes down to the Wanderlust estate. I'll tell you if you see any signs of like any wakes or any boats.
Mm-hmm.
So Gilfie, you don't see because it's not very far away now.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that the keel boat, which has a black sail, is actually docked at the very edge of here. So before you get to the moat, it's just sort of sat there, and it doesn't appear to be moving.
I assume we're not close enough to see if anyone's on it, but she would mention it to everyone else if they don't see it.
With your perception check, you'd see there is a light on it.
There's a light on it. Okay.
Are we at the red arrow now?
Yes.
Okay.
The boat. Oh, well, there's a boat that's still kind of far over that way.
Let's take it.
Yeah, just requires going a bit further and a bit close to the estate.
If it's in sight of the estate, defeats the whole point of taking.
I mean, no guts, no glory, right? Be all the bosses.
Maybe because it's in the dead of night. Maybe we can sneakily take at least this left one before.
Yeah, I mean, knowing that the keel boat's up here
Mm-hmm.
and that there is no boat docked down here means we could take them and not worry about
Escaping.
yeah, not worry about them heading back to the estate. And
Yeah.
with some of us capable of swimming across, we could really cross the river and then take both sides.
I think it's a good idea. If we, it depends on how well we can take this side. Maybe we can take the other one tonight. Quick
I think we
succession,
should
maybe
strike both at the same time.
at the same time. Do we have enough people?
Well, the swimmers could go across to the other side.
Me and Rosina can take that one on our own. You lot can take the rest.
We'd have Rosina, Greta, Hansel, maybe yourself, Gilfie attacking this side, and then me, Jdeezed, Aquan, number 2, and Hippatra's with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hippatra taking the other side.
It's just that they might see us coming because it's going to take a little bit to get over there.
Well, swimmers could swim down the river
Yeah.
really and attack from the water. And you guys would attack from that side. We don't have to be perfectly synchronized. Knowing that they don't have a boat to run to, since we've got a lot more time
No.
to play with.
But they do have a ballista, which might be very painful.
Also
Ballista
true.
Schlemister.
But it was
Yeah.
docks, right? So climbing up onto the docks, and as soon as we're inside, you're sheltered from the other ballista. The water team is anyway.
Oh, the water
If the
team,
water team
yeah.
strikes first, and then we neutralize that one, then you don't have to worry about the ballista on this side.
Yeah.
And then if the other side's distracted by, we could always make noise or whatever, and then you guys sneak up while they're trying to take our side back or whatever they try to do.
I'll just
Okay.
send Hansel in and he'll gas them out.
I can try and sneak in there and get an advanced attack, but might cost some of my magic.
Yeah,
Basically,
whatever
wild
you
shape
think's
into
best.
something small and then infiltrate.
I mean, you can carry me if you like.
Carry you?
Yeah, drop me in.
Not quite strong enough, I don't think.
Boring.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. She just like gets on top of Hansel and is like, "We're ready to do our job. Just point us in the right direction."
If
Okay.
there's no objections, I say that's the plan we go with.
Yarrowlee's like,
Yeah, fuck him off and let's not get swept away like Meredith did.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Hopefully she's found her way to shore somewhere. Alright. Let's go.
hmm
so
Who's going to lead swimming team down the river?
swimming team are going to be first contact, right?
I think so.
Is there going to be a signal for the others?
But our swimming speed is the same as their walking speed, right?
Yes,
So
because
if
you've got your
we-
Mariners armor.
yeah, make our way down, they should pretty much at
Yeah.
least get to their
Maybe
near
don't. Maybe
point in
don't
the-
swim the whole way. Maybe like come out here and then swim the rest in like that. Or here.
Quite
'Cause-
close. Don't want to get spotted.
Yeah, maybe like
Mhm.
here.
If you like
Yeah.
do the preliminary attack and make some noise, then that might distract this side as well, while we
Yep.
try and make our way on the land over here.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
definitely
that's
what we
good.
plan to do. I want swimming team to literally be climbing out onto the docks by the tower, like rising from the water.
Or, like,
and
right next to
attacking it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go from the red arrow. Let's go. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
So
Let's roll some disadvantage stealth checks, baby.
yeah, so in the river can Rill and my two guys. There be any free going, right? And
No,
as the water
Hepatra.
team. And Hepatra.
Hepatra.
Let's get Hepatra on it.
You came and you gave without taking. But we sent you away.
Hepatra stealth check.
Yes, please. Oh, good.
Ooh.
9. For real.
This is not going well then.
Oh god. What a...
Ooh.
Hepatra did well.
Yeah, really well.
Oh.
Cadiz did not do well.
Right. So
10, 9, and 6. But Hepatra got 21.
10, 9, and 6 all fail.
Yep.
But Hepatra passes, but it was a group one. So we're going to go over to here and have a look. I'm going to say, because Hepatra rolled better, she's further ahead. But who did the worst?
Cadiz.
Yeah,
Cadiz
Cadiz was
nuts.
like, I can't hold on anymore. And then she starts splashing around. You're probably about 200 feet off this map.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you'd like to put your tokens here,
Where?
there,
Oh, at the bottom.
and you're 200 feet from the edge of the map.
Wouldn't we
And-
be coming onto the top of the map because we're coming down the river?
No, this is down the river. This is the sea. This is the river. This is the distribute. This is like the entrance of a distributory.
Got it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Well-
you're coming down like here.
Crawling up onto the dock was not the way to go then, but that's fine. So 200 feet. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The Patra I'm going to put at 100 feet.
Roger that.
And then arrest Yarley. Who else is there? Who else was there?
Patrick Yarley and Gadiz. Gadiz nuts.
Gadiz. Always forget.
Can't stop thinking Gadiz nuts.
Damn.
So stupid.
Real 200, Hepatra 100, Gadiz 200,
Yeah.
and Yarley 200.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just trying to find Gadiz at the moment. Also, Unikali, no. Weeping Blade. Gadiz has really shown herself to be pretty shit.
By the way,
But she's never
Kieran,
been
I
quite good.
can't
Yeah.
edit Hansel's token, like health and stuff.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You can move him around, right?
Yeah, just not his health or anything.
I think you should be able to now.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so Dean's. Can you all roll initiative?
Yep.
For the two that have seen you.
One
Who-
Hepatra.
Why is Mongo the monster on here?
Initiative.
It's from the other map. He's not
Oh.
on there for us.
Oh,
It's in the
Let's
bottom
get-
of the map. She's next to a real.
I was looking for an initiative one.
Let's have a Gadiz initiative, Kieran.
These nuts.
These rolls.
Rosina got good.
right. Okay. Patra. Patra, you are first. You see Jadiz splashing around, but it's not out of. It's more out of tiredness than like that she's going to drown. So you could push on if you want. You can see some commotion has started in this tower over here.
She's sorting out the thing. She's able to juggle a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, say that again.
So Patra notices that Jadiz is sort of splashing about, like making a lot of noise because they're very tired. But you've seen up here, there's some movement occurring on that tower.
Should help out Jadiz first.
Okay.
I think. Just throw them a rope. Does she have rope? Really worth checking that first, isn't it? Yeah, she has rope. That's what she'd do if that's permissible.
Yeah. So, I mean, you would be underwater.
Oh, I see. Or she'd jump in and try and get him out of trouble.
Yeah, the only thing is she's about 100 feet away.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Then she will go. No, she'll just hold an action. She'll just hold a dart.
Would she continue up the river?
Rosina's not on the turn order, by the way.
Oh, they haven't been activated yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, she'd continue up the river a bit.
Okay. What's her movement?
I think it's 40 feet.
Would she
40
dash?
feet.
Would she
Yeah.
dash? Okay.
Yeah.
So wait. 100 feet, 40 feet, 20 feet off the map. There we go. Okay. Rill.
Yeah, he's gonna do the rogue double dash.
Wait a minute, am I supposed to be on the turn order?
I think you are, but I wasn't.
What?
Not everyone's on there.
It depends how quickly the land people are gonna be joining the attack.
I assumed we were doing it at the same time.
I don't think at the same time because you need to notice that there's a
yeah.
commotion, right? Because they're a bit too far away.
Surely Gilfie would signal, though.
She's not going with the water team.
Yeah, but if she saw them, just the guards starting to attack, then she'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah, if she sees them. Yeah, if we're close by. It depends on if we're, because they're. I suppose they're 200 feet away.
I just assumed Gilfie was just hovering overhead.
Yeah, she's kind of just hovering, but not like super obviously, like right in the middle.
It's like pitch black, though. Surely.
It's not pitch black. It's like evening.
Fair.
Well, yeah, just put all your initiatives on, and then we'll have one round where the bad guys go first, and then we'll do the land team coming up as well. So, who is it?
Bill.
Gilfie. Because they're underwater, I'm not sure you would have seen everything yet. Do a perception check.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything's gone wrong yet. You see some slight commotion from over here, but you can't really see properly what's going on.
Okay.
So you can act how you think.
I think she just keeps going with the rest at the moment. Glancing that way though.
Real. Brilliant.
Yeah. I did a triple. I did
Oh,
the
it's a triple dash.
action dash, bonus dash, 90 feet total for 100, brings me to 110 feet off the map. He's just swimming as hard as he can.
Right. So this guy gonna use his action, and he's and you would hear Gilfie this door go.
Ooh. Okay. Not much I can do about it from over here.
Wait, Greta. Haven't really seen anything happen yet.
No, she's sitting on Hansel, the edge of the area,
Okay.
waiting for the signal.
So are we at the tree line over here? Are we just waiting to run in?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was
How
the plan,
far
right?
is the tree line from the?
About 100 and about 250 feet, I'd say.
Oh. Okay. Well, if she... I heard this door? Or I saw it?
You'd see the light flicker.
Okay. She just mentioned that they might be on the move to everyone, but that's about it. Not sure.
Yeah, because land team's only going to be able to attack this side.
Mm-hmm. Well, Gilfie can do both, but...
Yeah, Gilfie. So water team's going to have to go for this side.
Would the map be this dark, Kieran, if it's not night?
Oh, is the lighting on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't notice that. No, it wouldn't, so I'll turn that on. that better?
Yeah.
Then, okay. That will go. And finally, you hear the huge like clunk of a ballista going off and the sailing of a shot, which should probably alert you all that something's going down.
Yeah.
And it crashes into the water, hitting Jadis.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Jaddy's nuts.
Gonna lose more than a finger. Oh god!
Oh, mate.
34 damage, but she is still up.
That would have downed real.
I've got to do so. Okay.
Hasn't even been paid any money.
That's what you get when you sign up for fucking Babette.
Just fucking stabbed her own finger off and got promised we'd go somewhere.
Oh yeah. About that.
Good negotiating, real.
Kira's not
Hey,
good at
she's
playing
here.
hardball.
You learnt from the best.
She is just gonna swim. God, let me do a wisdom check because she did panic a hell of a lot before as well, and now she's just been hit by a ballista bolt.
Yeah, fuck that.
She's gonna start swimming towards the coast. So she's going to like. So if she's there, she's just gonna go eastward.
Yep.
No, westward. She gets the equivalent position further down,
She's a sitting
still
duck.
that far off the map. But Rosina.
So you're in the tree. You're in the tree line.
In the tree line, she'd just
And
try and make her way a bit further up towards one of the buildings.
so, what's her speed?
That's a good question.
Is it 25?
Yes.
Oh.
Would she dash?
Yes.
So you're now 200 feet
Knocking
off the map.
tiny feet things at me.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
Little halfling pegs.
Not like Babette and his like floop flip flip flip.
Slug feet.
You mean his
Describing
slug?
everyone.
His slug foot.
No, because I know now he doesn't have the slug butt.
Oh, that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Oh, it was great.
And then we get back to Hepatra.
A minute. Sure.
Sorry, I forgot and I've muted myself again.
Are there? Sorry, Hepatra, and sorry, Kieran. Would the baddies in the other tower be alerted? Would they roll initiative?
They already have.
Oh, okay.
They're
Shit.
just on the GM layer.
Oh god.
And
Oh
they've-
god.
They've done
Wait, so-
stuff.
Okay.
So it's these guys who know that we're there, who are shooting at Jadis, right?
Jeez.
So what you've seen happen so far is a lot of commotion around this tower. A ballista bolt hit Jadis. You can probably assume it's from this tower because if you actually look at how these towers are built, this one basically can't shoot behind itself,
Yeah, true.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
but this one can.
But you wouldn't be able to see into where all those people were, I assume.
From here,
From where I am now. I assume it's like at the top of a tower.
oh, you don't
there's
have
an-
vision.
With it.
Oh yeah, because you're seeing it from Hepatra's view. Rosina's view, you can't see the people. Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. So how come I can
Could
see the rest of
Hippetra, from her position in the river, see up and see the people on that floor of the building? Or would
Yeah,
her being low down in the water obscure her view from the people?
They'd have heavy cover,
Okay.
but you'd be able to see them moving around.
Well, Hippatra's gonna swim up to the shore and get out of the water, I think. And start trying to make her way up.
So she needs to come 20 feet onto the map.
Mm-hmm.
So is she going to dash?
Yeah, I think so.
So you can probably get to, like, here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoop.
That's probably out of the ballista's view.
Gilfy.
Not just a hat stand.
You're not.
So do we know that this ballista can't this ballista can't turn around?
So this is a wall.
Yeah,
So
there's a building in the way.
Oh, okay. There's a giant building in the way.
Ballista.
Ballista.
Sorry, it just made me think of when Blossom calls Batista barista, and then now
Yeah.
I'm imagining him, like manning a ballista, and him sure calling him ballista.
Yeah. That's why I corrected myself. I think Gilfy, because she knows he can't turn around, she's just gonna move up. Gonna move up as far as I can go. Can I see anyone yet on this side?
which side? This side.
This side she's on.
He's getting gross.
I think
this side
you would.
she's
Oh, it depends what angle she was at. Because at the moment she couldn't, but if she went a bit more to the north, like up here, she would be able to see them.
Oh, I mean, I assume that requires going a bit fast.
How high is she flying up?
Well, she will be flying higher up at this point, probably. Maybe like, how tall is the tower?
About 35 feet. It's like 2 floors.
Probably about that, to be honest.
Okay.
Just to see at the top. Is it just an open top?
Yeah, it's just an open top, and you can see that these ballistas probably aren't built for like shooting stuff on land. They're pointed out at sea, and you'd be high enough up to see that these guys have turned their ballista all the way around, so it's pointing basically at Chitties at the moment.
Shit. Okay. And have I got? Have I got? That's 120 feet. So if I move this way, with my movement as well, go up and sideways like this, and 30 feet forward. Is that enough to get to the? I don't think it's enough to get to the ballista, is it? Ballista, fuck's sake.
Oh wait, you mean? So she's 250 feet away. What are you trying to do with the?
I was gonna cast a spell.
How fast is spell?
Yeah, it's 120 feet, so I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Bleh. I guess I'll just have to move forward. Fly forward. 60 feet. 30 feet up.
So she at 190. So she moves 60 feet overall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's 30 foot. Oh, okay. Real.
Okay. It's just going to be another movement turn for real. But he will go on a diagonal. So he's essentially going to be hugging the coast, but he's going to be up to 20 feet off the map.
Okay.
That's alright.
Oh, fuck. No, I've got a better idea. Fuck.
Very soon. Greta,
I don't think Yarrowlee's on the old.
Oh
initiative.
fuck, you're right, she is.
Did Rosina move forward as well? Can you just update her little? I can't see it. Her distance.
Sorry, it was at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yarrowlee. So Yarrowlee would have just gone straight forward last time, so
60 and 60, maybe? Get her up to 120.
where's her turn? Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you.
No worries.
Tease is Yarrowlee. Greta, it's your turn.
Easy turn. Dash on Hansel, 100 feet. He's got 50 feet movement.
Nice.
Woo. Speedy boy.
It's fast.
Yeah, one thing at the moment. Right, okay. Trying to keep track of this somehow. So, with the next turn, another bolt comes flying out at Jadis once again.
She.
Um, Six.
Oh god, Jadis.
For Jadis. Lol at Natalie's picture.
Which just hits.
Oh man. These did.
See you later.
It diddly did. Oh, sorry, that's a D8.
You're grung out of luck.
Mm.
And with that, Rill, you're right next to her. She just looks at you, and the anti-ship ballista bolt just pierces right through her, tearing her apart.
As tragic and comic as that would be, I am 180 feet away from where she is.
Oh, okay, you would have seen this in the distance. Just
Yeah, I
a
would
slight
just see the fucking bolt flying over me like, oh god. And a Jadis-shaped smear on the side of the fucking bank. Well, I'm glad I took her immediately to her death. Jesus Christ.
She soaked up a lot of damage.
Yeah.
She did a good job.
She did great.
I'd like to rename this campaign Rill's Survivor Guilt.
Yeah.
Get the word crippling.
Back to Rosina.
Get the little legs running.
I'm drinking.
Would she just run again?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just running again, so 150.
150.
Hold on,
Sorry,
wait.
I was drinking.
Flashback to the fucking orc outpost.
150. Jesus.
To Patra up next.
Hey, patois.
You can see a
She'll try and
door
get us
there.
far. Oh, cool. Then she will attempt to open the door.
If you try to open the door, there is. Can you do? This would be your action. It's an athletics check
Oh god.
because it feels like someone is pushing against the door to keep you from opening it.
Oh my god. Oh, bastard!
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Fine, I don't want to get in there anyway.
Oh, ah!
What did you forget?
I'll put the door on. There we go. Yeah, Patra. Unless you got a bonus action, which I'm not sure you do as a monk. That's
Yeah,
it for now.
probably.
You could punch the door.
Nah.
I thought that was only
Nah.
if you used an attack.
Oh yeah. Never mind then.
Nah. You're
Okay.
good, thank you.
Real. You see Jadis explode in front of you. Hepatra seems to have gotten a door somewhere up ahead.
Rill, 20 feet onto the map, 10 feet out of the water. God, I'm right in the fucking firing range. So yeah, I'm definitely... I'll take a shot before I go, but I'm definitely going to be dashing off, so I'm no steady aim or anything like that. If I can, I think you said 3/4 cover?
These guys, yeah.
I'll try and shoot the guy closest. Fucking hell, my brain. Right, no advantage. A 13!
This boom goes off, and it just hits one of the crenellations where the ballista is staring down at you at the moment.
Or at least we're achieving the distraction part of our mission. Take the arrow off, and bonus action rogue dash. I love you, rogue cunning action. The next to Hepatra, and he's just gonna flatten his back against the wall and be like, "Don't go out. Don't go stand in front of the ballista." And look horrified towards Yarrowly.
Yeah, as you can see her form sort of going up and down in the water.
That's my turn.
Gilfy.
Gilfy. Just going to take this time to move slightly this way as she goes 60 foot forward. Yeah. She'll probably go down a little bit just to keep out of like direct view of these guys at the top of the tower.
Okay, yeah, so you're behind the building at the moment.
Yeah. Just down a bit, like however tall I need to go.
Yeah, so 30 feet's probably right. It's about 35 feet up.
Yeah. And yeah, 60 foot forward. And slightly this way.
So she's 130 feet away from the edge of the map.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I think so. 190 take away 60. Maths.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I won't do a bonus action yet. Not yet. That's it.
Yarrowly. Going to just go as hard as she can in the water, basically. She's 20 feet off the map now. Greta.
100 feet with Hansel again, so down to 50 feet.
Yeah.
Speed demon.
Tearing along. Right. Can
Oh,
actually
God, I
see
can't
me?
look.
Yeah. You hear the ballista funk off once again, aiming for Yarrowly in the water.
Terrifying.
Oh!
Oh, God. Oh, 2. Oh!
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
God. Oh, God. This isn't even the goddamn estate. This is
wondered
the
how this
fucking
encounter
jetty.
was gonna go. I was like, how cool is a ballista against people?
We officially didn't respect the ballista enough. And also biffed
That's
our
a
stealth
real worry.
scores.
Oh yeah. We've been rolling bad.
Well.
Yeah, so... Yeah, okay.
How high are these towers, Kieran?
So about 35 feet up.
Okay.
So to get over the crenellation, or the slight crenellation, because they still need points to put the ballista in, you'd need to climb about 30 to 35 feet.
Is there any windows?
No, there are not.
Is there any, like, harsh ledges? Is there any, like, areas you could grab onto that are not the full way up?
Not really, because they're designed as defensive towers, so they're
Yeah, that's
pretty
fine.
sheer.
No arrow slits or anything?
There would only be the crenellation of the top
Yeah, that's fine.
but from the bottom, that's providing a hard cover.
Okay, that's fine. Just wondered.
Xena. I guess she's just going to run again, right?
Yes.
So, 100 feet. Oh, poor Xena.
Oh, Xena? Hepatra would try and get Rill to help her push the door.
Yeah.
Actually, would she?
If I can
That's a
use my
suicide
reaction.
mission.
Oh, by the way, like,
Uh,
when should I start rolling ferocity for Hansel? Cause
Do it when you're on the map.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Technically not even on the map.
Yeah, I haven't thought about all that because I was like, maybe it should just be like the walk stat block without the actions, but I haven't actually decided. So, yeah.
Oh, I'd like to use the Beast Heart companion rules if you're willing to let me.
Oh, I just need to read them basically because I sort of just did it.
They're pretty.
But yeah, I'll use it.
They're pretty simple.
Well, yeah, just start rolling it when on the map, just for this encounter, and then we'll do it at the start of combat. The other encounters,
Yeah.
just to keep it simple. Hypatra.
Is there a way to climb up the tower from the outside?
As I said, if you're going to climb up this bit,
Yeah.
it's sheer, and it's very. Like, you could probably try and get handholds, but it'd be very difficult. And there's nowhere to actually climb up to if you have to climb up above the door. You could probably...
Okay.
It'd be easier to climb to where these are, like, the ballista
yeah.
is.
Great. Ballista to the face.
That is a risk, indeed.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Guys, help.
Get in there.
Get up there and
Punch
fuck them
the
up.
door.
And
Okay, fine.
probably take the dodge bonus action.
Yeah, he dodges a bonus action. Rel, help me push that door.
Oh, sorry, I meant up top. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I don't know how Royal can do. It's not his turn, but if I
No.
can use my reaction or give over my action or bonus action on my next turn, or
He's a rogue, right?
yeah.
So he's got that use object bonus action.
It's only thief.
Best thieves.
Oh, okay.
I'm a phantom.
I don't think Rill can help just yet because he's just ran up to a door. He'd need to prepare his action to help you next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Patrick can try on her own if she wants.
Yeah, I should give it a go.
Is she attacking the door or trying to push it open?
Trying to push it open.
Okay. So athletics check, please.
Oof.
So you're trying to push this door. There's clearly someone behind it, but it feels contested at the moment. You get little glimpses inside the room. You see like an Aquan man trying to keep it closed. You can tell that
Great.
you're probably stronger than him, and it might only be a matter of time.
Okay. Alright. That's me then.
Real.
Real is. Okay, so does the door? The door's only being stopped because it's being held by this guy, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Real is going to. Yeah, use the help action for Hepatra.
So she has advantage on opening the door next time.
Yep.
Gilfie.
Gilfie will. Is there any movement happening over here? Can you see any
It's
shuffling?
difficult to
inside the
tell
room?
because you are right behind that building at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just keep going 60 feet more.
70 feet, right?
Yeah. Can I see what this ballista is doing?
That
Is it-
one,
Who's it aiming at right now?
at the moment, it is still resting in position of where it shot Yarrowly,
Okay.
so like that way. You can do a perception check for free to see if you can see anything about these guys that might tell
Okay.
you anything.
23.
Yeah, you see that they are moving it towards you.
Yep, thought so. um, can I? Can instead of going 60 feet, then
Yeah,
can I go just 30? And what number am I at now?
100.
100. Is that? Can I get them with 120 feet?
Well, I don't. How far away are you now
I
on the map?
lost. I completely
100
lost
feet.
directions.
But you're still 100 feet back from this position.
Oh, off the map, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't think you could.
Well, shit. She will then. You can tell me if you think it would work, because it's against ranged weapon attacks first.
Okay.
Does it work against
It's
ranged?
definitely a ranged weapon, yeah.
It's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Then she will cast Warding Wind on herself, and it gives disadvantage to ranged weapon attacks.
Okay, nice.
I'll put it in the chat.
Ooh.
That's very handy to have.
I'll put it in the chat.
Last
Strong wind.
time I saw that
moves
spell
around
get
you.
used was pitch.
Ooh, I don't remember him using it. When was
He
it?
only used it once, and he died anyway.
Oh, sad.
Not that that should be an omen of things to come. He did it. He was in a gas, like deathly gas.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. That is concentration. That is an action. Let me just have a quick read of my thing before we actually of my thing. Yeah. Get advantage. Treat a 9. I mean, if it hits me, I'm probably dead anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, that's it then. Just Warding Wind and move.
Okay. Greta.
Okay. So Cancel runs up 50 feet. So
Yeah.
he's on the edge of the map. Hansel's gonna dash to get 100 feet in total. He gets. He's on the map, so he's gonna get right up to the edge, or gets like here. And then Greta herself is going to use her action to throw her grappling hook to the top of the building.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to make that. I want to see if it sticks up there.
You can do a ranged attack roll if you want.
Yeah, do a ranged attack roll.
It's improvised weapons, so it wouldn't be proficient. Just dexterity. Natural 20, baby.
So yeah, it lodges right at the top. So if you climbed up it, you'd be above these guys.
Okay, so then that's her action. So she's going to take her bonus action to cast Jump from her Ring of Jumping. Which means she can do a high jump, I've looked it up, of 21 feet. Which would only, I think because the Ring of Jumping would only expend 7 feet of movement. Because that's how much it would cost regularly.
Okay.
And then, so she would still have 28 feet of movement, so she'd be able to climb up the rope, which would be half movement because you're climbing, but
So,
she'd be
yeah.
able to get an extra 20 feet to get to the top, and then she'd be at the top of the thing. The top of the building.
No. So she's doing what's the jump she's doing? Like a long jump.
A high jump. So she's
So
just
she's
jumping
like at half-
straight upwards, essentially. But she's like grabbing hold of the rope and then jumping like forward and upwards, just like, well, pretty much just straight up. But then just like with the rope caught on, she's like slamming her feet into the side whilst holding onto the grappling hook,
Okay.
and then pulling herself up to the very top.
Do a dexterity saving throw to see how good she lands on the building, because I feel like that bit could destabilize her.
Would it be at advantage because it's danger sense?
It would be at advantage anyway because you're nat 20.
Awesome. 7.
Yeah. So what I'm going to say is she still does it fine, but she gets half movement from that point on. So the remaining movement she has left is half.
So she had 28 feet movement, and it's 10 feet to get up. So she'd have to expend all her movement basically to get up. That's fine. She gets.
Okay.
I think she still gets to the top.
Uh,
But she's just standing on the top.
yeah, you're basically on the top,
Yeah.
but that bit's a room. Yeah.
Can I see that guy?
You can, and the ballista seems to be pointed at the door.
Okay, cool. I also need to roll ferocity for Ansel, who gains 2 points of ferocity. I put it in his red bar.
Okay. Crew.
That is Hansel and Greta's turn.
Right, Gilfy. Think you know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Warding wind gives it disadvantage.
Yeah. That'll be enough for PPR.
9.
Whoopsie. A 9, which would miss. Yeah, steady. So, with the warding wind, you see it coming right at you, and it just goes slightly wide and crashes somewhere in the woods behind you.
Yeah. Right.
Wouldn't have taken you down if it did hit there.
No, not quite. I can have 2 hit points I would have had. Jesus. Alright. Yep. Okay.
This guy is going to climb up onto the roof to try and face Greta. Just do him a quick athletics check. He gets up fine. And he comes to meet you, Greta.
Come on,
He
you
will.
fucking animal!
Get off her! Get her! And swings down with the longsword. 16.
16 hits.
7 slashing damage.
Oh, I've actually got less health than that as well, because I was on 29, so... 22.
Rosina? Assume is dashing again?
Yeah.
I'm helping.
I love how she is effectively. She's just like, guys, wait for me.
Especially because she fangirls for Greta, who just fucking leapt on top of the building from a giant wolf. She's just there like,
When I grow up, I just want to be just like Greta.
Well, now you're Hipatra. Trying to push this door open.
come on!
Now
got-
I'm just weak and sad.
Advantage.
You got advantage.
Oh my
Oh
fucking
my
god!
No.
The other guy can still fuck up.
Yeah, he did!
Yes.
Yeah, woof, woof.
And I'm going to say You manage to push the door open,
Come on, noodle arms.
and he stumbles back 5 feet. And you can
So-
see inside what looks like a very roughshod barracks with just fish thrown on the floor. It looks horrible in there. You can use your movement if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. She'll go inside the room.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm guessing I don't get an opportunity attack because I surprised them, right?
No. And you used your action as well. And you technically pushed it backwards.
Damn it.
It's alright, I got this fucker.
Brittle.
Stabbity stab. No advantage. But he is next to. Ugh. 8.
So, it's like, get out of here! And he's like dodging around you.
Yep. Half my turn.
Gilfy.
Fucking hell. Stop fucking around, guys. Need to bliss.
What do you want from me? I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. How the hell am I still 100 feet back? So annoying. I mean, I guess I'm just going 60 foot and hoping for the best with my warding wind.
Yeah, because it goes with you, right?
Yeah.
What spell is that actually?
It is warding wind. It's called
Oh.
warding wind.
I
Yeah.
assumed it was one of the ones you've renamed. But...
No. It's perfectly suited already.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool spell.
Yeah.
Does person do anything? She technically got it. Can't really tilt it up. No, she's gonna. Yep. Greta's your turn.
Bonus action rage. She is going to attack the guy in front of her and says, "Now you've really made me mad." Hiya! That is a 15
That definitely hits.
for 12 points of damage. Those are real crap rolls on the d6s.
And then she tries to dodge out of the way, and he gets clubbed by this huge flying axe. But he's still up.
Up to 5. Uh-oh. It's fine. Hansel's just gonna like move around to here so he can see Greta a bit easier, or hear her a bit easier. He's just trying to look up to her. He knows she's up there, but he can't. And he's gonna take the dodge action. He can only dodge, dash, or disengage unless I command him with a bonus action.
Okay.
Let me just put that on him. That is my turn. Well, you might want to put the rage on. Maybe I don't know how long.
I have.
Oh, you have? Oh, nice. Where is the little rage symbol?
Oh, I put it on the turn order. Right. Gilfy. Another shot comes at you.
Yeah. Oh.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to make decent
Ah,
suspense.
it's so close to being a 2.
Oh
That was
god.
really close, yeah.
The winds are not quite strong enough.
No.
The 30 damage
Fucking hell.
crashes into you.
Does that take you down to 1?
I got 1 HP.
Oh my
Holy fuck.
god. Whew.
What even is the average on 3d12?
Yeah, I feel like you're
6
rolling
and a
pretty
half.
high on that.
I think I am. Yeah.
6.5. Yeah, it's slightly high.
I'll do a con check.
Oh yeah, the wind.
DC 15.
There you
Last step.
Get the fuck out of the sky.
go. Well, yep.
Rosina. Probably running again, right?
Yep.
She's on the map now.
I'll be right in a minute, guys.
Then we're over to Patra, who's fighting. Rill and Patra are fighting down the corridor with this pirate crewmate.
The guy in front of her, she's going to flurry of blows and make 3 punchy boy attacks.
Nice. Remember, you got your D4 if you hit as well on top of it.
Yeah, fire hands.
Fire hand. That plus a D4.
Yeah, the first one hits as you
And is
plow into him.
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Then the next one. Is it hit?
Hits. Yeah, it hits.
That's
Another D4.
a D4.
Ooh, it's looking pretty bad after that.
Oh, it did do it. Sorry, I'm being really thick. And then last one.
Hits. Yeah, so you just deliver like an uppercut to this, like with the base of your palm to this guy, and you hear a sickening crunch as his jaw burns away, and he is dead.
Oh, sorry, mate. I actually feel really bad.
Oh, we were shooting your people down with the ballista.
Yeah,
Killed
you
2
make-
of our companions.
Yeah, you make a fair point there.
Also, you didn't need to spend a key point if you spent it. Because you have 2. Oh, we're not level 5 yet. Ignore me.
Okay, I will.
You done it right.
It is.
You got your
Pat-
movement.
Yeah, moving.
Maybe.
So in this
Maybe
room,
Liz.
you can see a staircase leading to an upper door and a chest. Just some weapons scattered throughout, as well as some sleeping stuff.
She might actually pick up more weapons. What? What is there?
Yeah. There's at least 3 tridents in here.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I'm gonna have a trident.
Okay.
Did I have a trident at one point?
Can't remember.
You might have threw it.
Oh yeah, you might have thrown it and it got lost.
Cool. Yeah, and then she'll make her way towards the stairs, I think.
Okay. So, yeah, get right to the top, I think. Real.
He's kind of looking at the guy who just got obliterated in front of him. Shakes his head. He's grateful that Hippatra's on our team. 5, 10. She's dealing with the stairs.
Might not be that way. Go back.
Yeah, he's curious if there's anything worthwhile, like intelligence or whatever. Can I do a thieves' tools check?
Try and open the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's Dex with proficiency, I think. So just do step. Don't have expertise. 14.
Yeah, you get it open. It's a pretty ramshackle chest, and can you roll a D100 for me? Inside this chest, you find 2 false fingernails painted with mysterious symbols.
Just he opens that entire chest. There's just 2 false fingernails in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that. That's clearly cursed shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is my turn.
Guilty.
Look, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do with 1 HP.
Get to cover! Get out of
There
the
is
sky!
no cover.
Dive, dive, dive!
I'm gonna dive, it's just there's no cover. Where am I gonna go?
Hide behind the building.
What, like,
Yeah,
here?
you could
Rosina's
angle,
not getting shot. Go stand next to Rosina.
you could angle yourself around, maybe.
Okay. So I'm still 40 feet away from it, though. I suppose you go 40 feet into the side. Can I get there? There?
Kind of like work where out, because that's pretty. To be like that, might like nick that building. Yeah, you could get round. You probably want to get as close to the building as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dash. Dash to the side over here. Can I get to there?
Yeah, so she'd be moving up to what, 35 feet? Wait.
Well, it would have to be a dash to get the 40 feet up to the building, and then to
Yeah.
the side, 20 feet. Yeah, because it's like this up.
Yeah.
So like 10 feet left.
Yeah. I
Ish.
think you could get right on that corner.
Like there.
Yeah. Yeah, where you are, I think.
Okay.
Sort
Okay.
out of range.
And she's on the ground now.
Okay.
She's like, huh. She got the warding wind still around her, and if Rosina's standing where she is there, then she's in it.
Rosina be oh no, Rosina, yeah. But yeah, she's there.
Yeah, you're in really heavy wind, Rosina.
Does that actually have any mechanical effect?
It does. It halves your movement, but luckily she's only on the like edge of it, so it doesn't really make any difference.
Fuck, that's annoying.
I mean, I could drop it, but
Just hands moving through it, doesn't matter that much.
he's not in it.
Yeah, but he's gonna move through it.
Oh well, Gilfy don't know that, so.
No.
And I'm gonna. I had to action, didn't I? Janice. My person, you cast a spell slot. Okay. No, I had to action. No, that's it.
Just this guy. Going to do a perception check. Then, so I don't think he wouldn't be able to kill feet. Oh, would he have heard that? I think he would have heard that. This door in front of you, Rill and Hepatra,
Yep.
opens,
Hello.
and you can see a figure standing before you, as well as the ballista, which these two guys look like they're preparing to turn around and shoot at you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he used his action to do one loading of the ballista. Greta.
Greta's first can use her bonus action, shout down to Hansel and say,
Get your ass through the door, you stupid mutt!
and Hansel's gonna go 10, 20, 25, 30 and try and slam through the door.
Hey, do an athletics check for him.
Shout.
Is he trying to break it down or push it open?
I think he's just trying to like barge into it, probably.
So probably push it open.
Yeah.
So, yeah, athletics.
Boom. 5.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So Hansel throws himself against the door, but he just hears.
Oh shit, this is real bad. He's gonna fucking go fucking rampage soon. It's not good.
Uh-oh.
Unless I can calm him. Greta herself is going to whack this guy because she's a barbarian. That's what barbarians do. She's gonna reckless.
Mhm.
Don't want to miss. Yeah, 25
That definitely hits.
for 16 points of damage.
How does that finish him off?
She just with the greatsword over her head, she just like swings down, just smashes it into the top of his head, and then just keeps smashing it down until he and then just sort of kicks him off the side.
Yeah.
She knows Hansel goes rabid, so she is going to go to the edge of the building. So 5 feet to there, and then start climbing back down the grappling hook. So she could she slide down it, Kieran? Is that a thing she could try and do?
You will let her do it, but you have to take a dexterity saving throw, and if she falls, then she'll take falling damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Would it be at advantage because of because you can see it?
Yeah, that's it. It is.
18.
Yeah, you slide down completely fine
So she can use
next to Hansel.
to have full movement 30 because you've got 35 feet because she's barbarian. So she lands there, but she cannot get any further than that, and that is her turn.
These two guys turn the ballista bolt to face Hepatra Rill and the pirate bosun. And you just hear the bosun shout, "Fuck the damn thing!" And I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2 it hits Hepatra, 3, 4 hits Rill, 5, 6 it hits the bosun himself.
I don't know whether or not to say that Hipatra would try her best not to let Rill get hurt, so maybe that lessens his odds slightly.
But that's okay, you can use a reaction, and we'll say that if Hepatra wants, she can take his 3, so she can be 1, 2, 3. Rill's
Yeah.
4, and this guy's
Okay.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah? Doing it!
Wait, hang on, is it a ranged weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, just...
If you catch this thing.
So
It's
it's
me,
aiming at Rill.
baby! Alright!
Oh, nice. It's like bananas.
If Kieran rolls any of the damage rolls
No,
he's rolled
no.
so far,
So, deflect missiles attack. If you reduce damage to...
no, that's if it shoots you.
missiles.
It's shooting me.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, that 20.
Oh my god, that net 20 rolled. Real close, baby!
That would have
So-
dealt 36 damage plus another 3d12.
It would almost definitely have insta-killed my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Real would have been a kebab on the wall behind him.
So somehow the ballista bolt just chunks right into the door, and it's miraculous that it didn't hit Rill. The door almost closed for some reason, and it went through the door, and the ballista bolt was just next to his face when it stopped.
Yeah,
We gotta get out of this place.
Real knows exactly what he's doing on his next turn. He's had enough of this shit.
Bloody.
Does it involve fire?
It could involve fire, but with how scared he is by that bolt, it might involve water instead.
Okay.
You would have noticed, Rill,
Mm.
seeing as you've seen the ballista up close now, this guy had obviously preloaded it before he got the door, but it took
Yep.
both of these guys to turn it around and fire it. So
Okay.
it takes like 3 actions to shoot, basically.
Okay. Maybe I don't need to do the panic button.
Rosina.
Guessing she's still not on the map.
No, she is on the map, and she's caught in this big wind that's surrounding Gilfie, protecting her at the moment.
Greta would be
she
like
know how to
shouting.
run around it?
You have to shout in it. It's really loud.
Greta would be shouting like, "Get this door open!"
It
Yeah,
happens
Rosina
you
would
and other
try.
creatures in the area.
Rosina would try and run across to where Greta is.
Nice.
Yeah, so you could do that, and Hansel's by the door.
Wait, Greta's just gonna say drop the spell to Gilfin. Yeah, she's gonna shout.
I can't
and tell
hear
him
you.
to drop-
She's
Oh fuck!
deaf.
I've seen Rosina's just running to the door anyway. So.
Yeah.
And did she try and open it?
Yeah.
And you'd find that nothing's blocking the door this turn.
Anna was ready to do an athletics check and everything.
Maybe he ran away.
Because he was so scared after seeing his mate getting punched to death.
Well, he heard the thud on the floor, I think.
And yeah, Rosina would go in.
Yeah, so much like the other room, there's just a crappy wooden chest, a few things and people living, and a wooden staircase going up to the second floor.
Okay, cool. I don't think I can go any further than that, so...
Oh yeah, she's slow. But she didn't use her action, so she could dash.
True. Gonna... Oh, see, I know this is a bad idea. She's gonna dash up the stairs. Go on then.
Then
Nestle.
we're on to Hepatra.
Yeah,
Who is-
Patois.
Somehow, Ballista just got launched at them all, and it missed going through a door, and this sort of burly bosun is standing in front of you, sort of gobsmacked that you're still alive.
Fuck it, no. Having seen the Rill nearly get killed, she's flurry of blowsing this bullshitter.
Yeah.
The guy in front of him, obviously.
That one she overstretches and misses.
Christ's sake, Hepatra.
That hits.
Plus
And
the D4. 9. And again.
That hits too.
Plus the D4. 7.
Nice. So he's pretty beaten up by now. He seems to be trying to block you getting to the ballista.
Yeah,
Rill.
she'd just be like, Rill, leave.
It's Rill's turn.
You'd see a lot of steam coming off his damp hair, and the ends of it light up again. He says, "I'm not going anywhere." And he holds up both his hands, and he casts Burning Hands on all three
shit.
of the Aquans
And the ballista.
and the Ballista.
So you can... It's dexterity checks, right?
Yep. Fail. Pass. So half damage for them. Fail the both.
This guy in front of you is incinerated. These guys are still alive.
Cool.
The ballista is
Yep.
also burning, but it's not broken yet.
Cool. he will move up to this guy to engage with him. That is my turn.
Gilfie shuffles slightly more to the side in her little air bubble of safety. And she will bonus action. I don't think I've done this one before, but the starry form of a chalice in the wings. You see it. Maybe a little sparkles in the windy spell as well. But if you cast a spell that does healing, you or another creature within 30 feet of you can regain hit points as well. So she is going to do a second level cure wounds on herself. And what does the other person get? They get a 1d8 plus wisdom, so 1d8 plus 4. Who's within 30 feet?
Greta and Hansel. And, Rosina.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 4. Nice. There you go. That much healing to you as well?
To me?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. What, 12?
Yep. You get 12 healing.
Nice, not to fucking full health.
Yeah.
I think, do I get it myself as well? Oh no, you or another creature. Okay.
I mean, you got 1 HP, you take it.
What have we got? What health are you at?
22, I'm fine.
22? Yeah, alright, I'll take it.
That person's dead, this one is not. Greta, it's your turn.
Right, 5, 10. She's like, bonus action, gonna order Hansel to get upstairs. It also needs to roll a d4. He is now well within the range, and so if he starts his next turn, he will be rampaging. If I fail the animal handling. She's gonna order Hansel with a bonus action to get up those stairs. So 5, 10, 20, 25. Is that there? Is that the top?
Where Rosina is the top.
So 30 there.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna try and bash. She's gonna order him to do. Oh, this is a good question. Can I use his brutal charge on?
Yeah, with an
It says one
advantage.
target. Yeah, one target.
I'll let you do that on the door. Like, that makes
Okay,
sense.
so she's gonna spend 5 ferocity points on Hansel, bringing him down to 8. So he moves up to his feet without provoking opportunities, and they can make a signature attack against one target, which is the door. So he's going to bite the door.
So he's attacking the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
It would hit the door. Yep.
8 piercing damage.
Look how strong this door is.
Okay, so you managed to rip away a lot of the door, but it's still blocking your way.
20, 25, 30. I can't step into thing's space because I only got 5 more feet of movement. Hansel has to move back.
Yeah.
And he's got 50 feet, so he's fine. Does Greta have any ranged weapons? Yeah, she'll chuck a hand axe at the door as well.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
She'll. Oh, and you can't reckless on ranged weapons. 9. Don't know if that
So
hit.
yeah, it just chunks into the remainder of the door, but it doesn't damage it enough.
Yeah.
Oh. This guy. It's like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out fighting! And he rips open the rest of the door. and just like swings down at Rosina. And it misses.
I feel like I just got a glimpse of Kieran's Viva.
Rosina, it's your turn though.
I keep forgetting.
I don't
she's-
fucking think so, mate.
You tell him.
Oh, stab with the rapier.
Yeah. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
What class is Rosina?
She's a bard.
Ah, Davy. Yeah, you stab into him. Anything
Oh,
else?
damn. Sorry, what? I think that's it.
Okay. Hippatra's turn.
Aphoasis. Well, fuck it. She's gonna punch this boy. It's all or
Okay.
nothing. I feel like I should just do another flurry of blows, to be honest. Wait, what?
Oh. These guys are both looking hurt. Like, you think you'd probably be able to take them down flurries of blows if you hit at least 2 of them, you think.
Okay, right. I'm gonna see how I get on with one punch first, and
Yeah.
then decide.
Okay.
23,
That hits.
and then
D4. Oh!
points of damage.
Yeah, he's looking really shit after that, as well as he's burning, leaning on the smouldering ballista.
Fuck it, flurry of blows then.
Oh!
3 plus 5 and 7.
Doesn't matter what you roll, because you just deliver like a palm to the fist, and he's like off the edge of the tower as he blasts him off to his death.
Can Hippatia use her other blow on this guy? Or is that not
Yeah,
allowed?
yeah. You
she
got
can do
flurry
that.
of blows.
And give Rill her wonky smile. And try and punch this guy.
It hits,
Wowie of woe.
and a D4. Hello. Getting back to the mouldy.
Whittle baby now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
no.
started a thing. Tom and I do that voice all.
Yeah, I do.
I said
So
to Tom the other day, I was like, "Oh, do you like my hair?" He was like, "Yes, very Marilyn Monroe." And I'm so yeah, you started singing there.
Right, real guy's looking weak.
Hell yeah. Get into a slightly better flanky position. And stab him up. 14.
It hits, yeah. Yeah, and with that, just how does he finish him off? Just very cool.
No, I think it's a proper running him through, like pirate style, right through the gut, out through his back, and then he shifts him to the side and boots him off the side of the thing.
Yeah, he just slumps down next to his friend.
And then he's gonna smile back at Hipatra, nod to the ballista, and say, "Shall we give it a go?"
Yes!
That's my turn.
Gilfy.
Gilfy flies upwards 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And does another little cure wounds on herself.
Yeah. Really good strategy.
Do also get the D8, unless there's anyone 30 feet with me. Although I can't see him, so I don't know if it counts.
Really? What? No, Hansel's got full health as well.
Okay. I'll just take it then. That's it. It's 30 feet up.
Mm. Yes. This person who has the ballista preloaded is going to shoot across at
Uh-oh.
Rill or Hepatra. 1, 2 Hepatra and 3, 4 Rill. But you do have cover from the crenellations. So there's Rill again on the chopping block.
Stop it.
Here we go. So it comes crashing through the crenellations and does as much damage. Oh!
No. Fucking hell.
The amazing. How much cover did the crenellations add?
5.
Yeah, +5.
If I'd had my fancy armor on, I would have been okay.
Damn, just a debris bouncing off your armor.
That's why you always wear the fancy armor.
If I wore the fancy armor in the river, I'd be
So
dead
good
right
at
now.
that, eh?
Huh!
Mm.
I'll take my low roll damage dice though, thank you very much.
Greta.
Right, let's just fuck shit up. Greta's gonna run in and smash this guy. Reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Yeah,
Yeah,
23
it's-
to hit. I'm gonna pump a Fury of the Small into that for an extra 2 damage as
No.
well.
So that's
So
14?
15.
yeah, this guy's struck down.
And then she jumps into here and she's gonna use her bonus action to go sick him, Hansel! He just gained another 3 thingy. So up to 11. And then boom, 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 boom. And he's gonna use the I forget I can do this. He's gonna use overwhelming attack and spend 2 ferocity to do extra damage if it hits. So roll a bite. So this does an
Yep.
extra 2 damage, and he can't take reactions to the start of the next turn. So
I think if you go over 10 at the start of your turn, you go into a rampage, don't you?
well, I was reading it here. So because you roll the 4, it's if you start your turn with 10. It says so after rolling to increase ferocity. So after
Yeah,
rolling,
after rolling, you had 11.
Oh, yeah,
So
right.
that's
Sorry.
above
I
10.
misread that. So yeah, I have to do an animal handling check,
Oh, okay.
which is a natural 1. So actually, he would go for fucking Rosina.
Oh, God.
Thank you. I did miss that. I missed the after rolling bit.
I need to read it.
So yeah. So when he goes into a rampage, make the check. Assess a failure. There's a chance to run with a camp. They immediately move up to their speed towards the nearest creature and attack with their signature attack. So yeah, he wouldn't have done he would have done 24, so 7 points of damage to Rosina as Hansel's freaking the fuck out. Oh no, he's gone
Just to
rabbit
make
again!
Anya hate me. Just to make Anya hate me even more. It does extra damage with the ferocity that you have.
Oh, does it?
Dealing extra damage equal to half their ferocity if the attack hits.
Oh yeah,
So-
so
That's 12 damage total.
damn nice.
Um,
Because it's doing damage to Rosina. So
Wait, what?
12 damage to Rosina from Hansel.
Yeah, the dog's gone insane, Anya.
Yeah, he goes into a rampage sometimes. It's just what he does.
I feel like she's
Cute.
watch. Oh my god, I can't believe Hansel's rampaging on me!
Should have unmuted yourself for that.
I heard it quite well, actually. Yeah, so it is Rosina's turn.
Oh, God.
Oh yes, she'd probably be like well happy that he's just like bitten her. Oh yeah, Rosina's over there. Forgot about that. Well. Can she? Oh, is this a bad person?
Well, no, that's he's dead. This is the bad person, but Hansel is attacking you.
Better. Oh.
Yeah.
Can she try and like dodge?
She'd have to, if she doesn't want Hansel to attack her, she'd have to disengage.
Yeah, she'd disengage then.
When a companion is entered on range, resolves their action or ends their turn, the frosty. So would he be at 0 ferocity now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and no longer in a rampage, so arguably
so-
she wouldn't have to disengage.
Oh, she wouldn't. Okay, okay.
It's like
that
a
makes sense.
momentary lashing out kind of thing.
Oh
Yeah.
right, okay.
She would just be like, "Bad dog."
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that, I think.
Well, Rosina can use her turn because apparently Hansel stops raging, so she can attack
cool.
people if she wants.
She'd go in here and be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, you see this ballista pointed at the other tower, and Rill and Hepatra just surviving the shot.
Okay. Can I try something?
Of course.
Can I use my mage hand to turn the ballista away from them?
Yeah, of course. Just roll a. Oh god.
It can only move
It's
up
not
to
very
10 pounds.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
very.
to carry that.
Oh, true. Yeah, carry.
So she's just trying to move, the degree it's at. So
Yeah.
it would. I'd give it, if you do that, I'd give it disadvantage on its next shot.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Rosina couldn't also help push it.
I mean, she could try and push it with an athletics check to put it even more off balance.
Okay, alright. No.
Yeah, but
Probably
it's
not.
very heavy, but with a mage hand and trying to push it, you've definitely misaligned it.
Okay, cool. That's her.
And to Hepatra and Rill, they've sort of finished up on their side.
Yeah. Hepatra would force Rill down onto the floor to try and protect him.
He would resist.
For fuck's sake, Tom.
He's in the fight.
He's gonna die.
How harshly is she trying to push him down?
I think she's ducked down and is trying to pull his legs.
So it's not
Right.
like she's forcefully pulling him down.
I don't know.
Well, if you think it's enough to constitute an athletics test between you, then you can say so.
She very desperately doesn't want anything to happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe, I suppose.
Yes or no?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Resist!
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Wait, you did the
Patch
wrong
is-
character.
Yeah.
You
So I
Chris-
did.
How about
It still would have been less anyway. But yeah. So you try and pull him down, but
Yes.
Real stays strong.
You see a very like pleading look on her face of like, please get down, please, don't get yourself more hurt.
We've
Please.
got this. We can use this.
We have not got this. They have a ballista.
They're stopping them.
Yes.
You get on to Real's turn.
Real. My Hypatra's not helping with the ballista, so I'm gonna just shoot. Oh, 120 feet. How far does my short bow even go?
80.
Yeah, 80 normal, 320 long, so I can take a
320.
disadvantage shot. What I got in the old bag?
A bomb!
Bomb!
Oh, you missed out with Meredith. She had some swag in her bag. She wasn't very good, but I gave her some good shit.
And she fucking got swept away!
Yeah,
Oh,
not a good swimmer.
The
even though she's
worst of
natural.
both worlds.
We get for swimming 3 miles downriver.
Damn it. Yeah, I'll take a disadvantage shot. Disadvantage. Yoy. Yoy. That 1 and a 2.
Nice.
So all that really happens is this great thunder boom as he launch it, and yeah.
Kinda half deafens himself.
Slim dicks over the edge. Boo.
And he will. If for no other reason, keep Cleopatra happy. He'll go prone behind the wall.
Bosun. God, she's in such trouble. She's like,
See you later, suckers.
and she's gonna
I am. Is it my turn?
oh shit, yeah. Yeah, go on, Gilfie. I got excited.
You got excited, yeah. She's just gonna fly 10 feet up so she can see the guy.
Mhm.
And just do a guiding bolt.
Oh shit.
If it ever rolls. There we go.
12 does just hit,
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
but
Ooh, that's
17 radiant, still up.
Sure.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
She's like, see you later, suckers, and tries to jump on these barrels, like with an acrobatics check, so she can try and run down onto the deck. She use athletics.
Ooh.
No
Just escaping.
Okay. God, and she doesn't do it very nimbly, and uses up half her movement and just gets to the bottom of where the barrels are as she stumbles down. Greta.
I'm fucking Ring of jumping again as bonus action and jumping over the edge and trying to land directly above her and then come down with the great sword and chop her in half.
Does it still do falling damage if the ring of jumping?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm a barbarian.
Rage.
Reckless
I'll roll
attack.
your damage first. Just to see how much damage you take.
I'm raging as well, so half.
So you take, yeah, 6. The great sword does hit.
And I'll
And
pump Fury the Small into it as well, because actually, should I? No, it's per long rest. I won't actually. Oh yeah, so 15. Oh no, 16.
and with that, you crush the last Aquan pirate beneath your sword and your little shoes. And that is it for the jetty.
Yes.
And that's the end of the session for today.
Yeah.
Wow.